Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to Baldr Sky, Dive 2. I just came back from, really just meeting with my friend. Yesterday I was going to his gym to try the trial, but after meeting him and enjoying our session, I kind of forgot my ID at the gym, so I had to ask my friend to get it for me. So after the gym today, I actually got together with him again to get my ID. And yeah, after that, I was actually buying like the card for the train line commuter thing. As I said, I don't think I explained this for you guys on YouTube, but on Patreon I said this. But a couple of days ago, or I guess it's been a couple of days, yeah, I've been trying to do new stuff. Like literally, I've never rode the train commuter in Jakarta, so I have never used like this thing called the flash card. Like, I'm one of those weird guys that always go everywhere with bike. So when it's like 40 kilometers, usually what most people would do is they would use a folding bike and they'd use the train, or they'd use the busway system here in Jakarta, right? And then they would just ride or cycle the way after. But I actually went the whole 40 kilometers, like round trip, 40-40. But I realized that that is something that I can do because I don't do that every day, right? I maybe do that maybe once a week. But if I were to go to a different town every single day, since I got a client for my sister, and her house is very far away, which is in the other town, I don't think my body's capable of being able to do that. And I already like added more cardio than I need anyway. So yeah, I try to learn how to use the train. Thankfully, I already have a folding bike, but it is very small though. It's like a 14-incher. I'm kind of thinking about maybe changing a bike, or buying a new bike, but I guess we'll see. Like right now, I'm definitely still saving up some money, trying to do a lot of things, right? Mostly saving money, really, and especially getting more money. But yeah, enough about my day. Let me talk about the last episode recap. So on the previous episode, we did not finish up the chapter, but we did finish chapter 10. And I believe chapter 11 was mostly about... Wait, I think I finished chapter 10 and then I went to chapter 11 on the previous episode. I kind of remember doing the first part of chapter 10, or finishing chapter 10 on the first part of the recording session. And then I have to stop after maybe a couple of days for the second part, because I was going to my brother's house, right? But yeah, I think chapter 10 was mostly about... like us talking to Aki, and then chapter 11 was us meeting with like co-simulacra. Aki briefly mentioned that she made like a boy version of the boyfriend, like like AI or whatever, and then she made like Ku, right? But it's so weird. I think I mentioned this in the previous episode. Why did the boy react to Aki's like heart? Why did the boy react to Aki's heart, and why did the girl react to whatever sort of algorithm that the girl is based on? Because the boy turned into a Ko, right? And then the girl turned into Sora. Like, how does that make sense? Right? It doesn't make sense. Like, one changed into this and then the other changes into that. But I don't think they're gonna go too deep into it and they're gonna explain it. But yeah, after that, we just talked more, and then we went to, like, ARC again. Nanoha was there, and they explained to us what the hell the ARC project is, which is basically making people remove or disregard their physical bodies to just live in the ether, right? They're gonna make the AI become a true god, or at least they're gonna leave it all to AI. Because what happened was, our aunt is already dead, and she's already a wired ghost, and along with a lot of other, I assume, like rich people that were already dying in the real world anyway. But yeah, they want to disregard the real world so that they can live in the internet. And yeah, Before that, we of course had sex with Aki because, why not? I guess. But I believe right now we're trying to, I believe, attack Midspire, or at least Goat, to change the code for Nanoha. Because Nanoha isn't dead yet, but she is the carrier for, like, Assembler. And I believe we're trying to attack, like, Commander or something. And I believe that's where I ended off the episode. So let us load the game and see where we continue on, shall we? God damn it. It's always doing that. Upon logging out, I see Aki, who's been waiting for me next to my pillow. But yeah, I've also been, like, messaging the patrons for the next visual novel for the patron block. But I swear to goodness, guys, I've been messaging them for the past, I don't know, 5 days. And none of them actually responded. Like, I get it that people don't really think that they're gonna be able to choose the next Let's Play, right? But I thought that making a Discord server and then having them, like, join it would make my life a bit easier, but even then, I don't think they're actually very active on Discord. So a lot of the messages, they're just not even being read. So crazy. I've been re-rolling like 5 times. Hopefully someone messages me for the next Let's Play. I'm gonna keep rolling until, like, someone actually messages me. Like, I can just not choose and then choose a Let's Play of my own, like a visual novel of my own, but, you know, at the very least, I don't think that's very ethical. Her bashful smile is somewhat charming. I've also been meaning to make an update video for you guys, but it's just been so hard for me to record. I've been constantly tired, guys. But I should be making an update, at least for this week. She says that right after we finish our meal. Oh, we're not even gonna attack a Goat, I see. We're just gonna do it inside of Arc. I guess when we hack through Assembler, like Goat and Dominion are gonna attack us. Because they probably notice that there's something going on, maybe. She looks to the sides and quickly brings her face to mine. The softness of her lips fills my body with vitality. Silhouette to her ears, Aki walks away with unsteady steps. I see her off with a pleasant feeling in my heart. Rain's expression is somewhat stern. I don't believe that she's about to criticize my relationship with Aki, but... Well, if it's about her being a designer child, we already know. My chip receives a copy of a permit titled Clone Permit NXD 6671919. There we go. So whose copy is she? My mom? So that's why Aunt Sarah used the term in a broader sense.
彼女は移植用の肉体として全身クローンが許可されたことになっていました。
So she's not supposed to be her own, like a person.
なんだって？
That means that she was originally cloned for the purpose of giving her body to someone.
それは間違いないのか？
はい。アークが疑われている罪状の一つは、アキさんに関するクローン規制法違反についてです。
Letting a transplantation body grow up as normal is indeed a crime. If this becomes public, Aki's very existence could become illegal.
しかしまた、一体どうして？移植元の人物は一体どうしちまったんだ？
許可証を見てください。注意。
I run my eyes over the copy before me.
門倉八重の移植用肉体のクローニングを認めるって、これは何の冗談なんだよ！
I mean, after she mentioned cloning, the first thing that comes to mind is definitely our mom.
冗談ではありません。アキさんは周囲のお母様の細胞から作られたクローン。おそらく本人は知らないと思いますが。
I guess that's why our aunt really cherishes her. Aki is mom's clone?
だからどうした？細胞が同じでも、アキネは母さんじゃない。別の個性を持った一人の人間だ。
Not wrong. And I doubt she even knows about our mom and their circumstances. Despite what I say, I'm really shaken by this. I made love to the same body as my mother's. Reason loses against my instincts and fills my heart with something unpleasant.
申し訳ありません。黙っていようかとも思ったのですが、周囲に隠し事をするのが耐えられなくて。
いや、よく教えてくれない。きっといつかは分かることだったんだろうしな。
I do my best to respond to her chant. I finally understand the meaning behind Aunt Sarah's warning. It makes sense why she wanted to have a word with me.
通話止めるだろう。たく、あの人は本当にリアルボディなんかどうでもいいんだろうな。
注意。
なんでもない。独り言だ。さあ、今だけ一人にしてくれないか。
いや、何かあったら呼んでください。
The moment she leaves, I place both my hands on my head. Did I really make love to the same body as my mother's? Naturally, this brings back memories of mom, filling me with immense guilt.
ピンクのカーネーションはね、あなたを熱愛しますという花言葉なの。
じゃあこの赤いカーネーションは？
これは私からあなたにあげられるすべて。
落ち着け、こう。アキネはアキネ。母さんなんかじゃないんだぞ。
But if their DNA is exactly the same, it means that I shamelessly lusted after my mom's body. None of this changes the fact that I love her. Yeah, that's true enough. I really don't think this changes my perspective like at all. Sure, the body is my mom's, but they're their own different person. However, there's a huge dissonance between my love for Aki and my feelings for my mother.
どうすりゃいいんだ、俺は。
どうしたの？
Aki stares at me with worry in her eyes. I guess that's why there's actually been no CG or sprite of our mom. Because if there was, we probably would have been able to piece one and one together, right? Just seeing her face fills me with uncontrollable emotions that compel me to look away.
何かあったの？
いや、なんでもないんだ。少なくともアキネには関係ない。
Yeah, this has nothing to do with Aki. I have to do my best to smile.
嘘。こう、何かあった。お願い、聞かせて。私、もうこうの恋人。こう。
だからこそ聞かないで。お願いだ、アキネ。
もしかして、私、何かしちゃった？
天に誓ってアキネは何もしていない。これだけは信じて。俺、今もアキネを愛している。
And that's exactly why it's so painful. I can't calm down even if I want to.
ならいいけど、困ったことは私に相談。私、こうのお姉ちゃん。確かに頼りにならないけど。
そんなことないさ。俺はアキネがいなきゃ生きていけない。
それは私も同じ。
Man, all of this saying about how I can't live without you, blah blah, it always goes over my head, man. She brings her face closer for a kiss. I unwittingly mix her visage with my mother's, which makes me look away again.
ごめん、つい俺まだ歯を磨いていないからさ。
What? Do you not know your mom? Like at this point, like shouldn't you be able to understand that she was your mother before she was young, before she got old or something? And now that you know, you kind of just think that they're the same. I don't know. My mental faculty isn't programmed to be like that. I think I've mentioned this countless times, but even if my mom were to suddenly be clone again, and then suddenly just say to me like, "Oh my God, my son," blah blah blah, like that's not my mom. I don't believe in the cycle of rebirth or reincarnation or whatever. Like, I'm way too logical to believe in that bullshit. Her saddened expression hurts so much, and I thoroughly loathe myself for avoiding her kiss. Anyway, I have to calm down. There has to be a way for me to find peace of mind.
こう出撃だ。ゴートの連中が押し寄せてきた。
At that moment, Dad sends a command directly to my brain.
アキネ、出撃だ。行ってくる。
I gently push my lips against her cheek.
こう、
戻ってきたら落ち着いて話をするから。それまで俺を信じて待っていて。
As though to escape the scene, I dive into cyberspace. I can hardly wait for battle. Passing through the battlefield might make me see it all from a different perspective. Oh, that was the end of the chapter. Wow. I mean, I think it's a good thing that I didn't end the chapter like last time, because that was a very big reveal. Wow, they went to instantly call the chapter. Usually there would be a preface before we get to the chapter name. Alright. I arrive at the rendezvous point and see the combined forces of Fenrir and Ark.
お待たせしました。
ジュン、
心配するな。お前がそんな顔をする必要はない。今はサポートをしっかり頼むぞ。
いや、
よし、よく聞け。ゴートと CDF の連合部隊が集結しているのが確認された。ほどなく連中は構造体にムーブしてくる。俺たちの任務は連中を一歩も構造体の中に入れないことだ。いいな。
Yeah.
よし、出撃!
Following his order, the file of simulacrum set forward. As we prepare for the attack, Ansera contacts us.
書き換えはスタートしているわ。今のところは順調よ。
そうですか。
来ます。敵集団が構造体外壁付近にムーブ。
よし、オープンコンバット! てい
Ooh.
ていはっ切り裂けて当たれ
God, that combo just destroys that guy in one shot, but it took like the full combo.
てい当たれ
Oh, god damn it.
ていはっできろていはっ切り裂けて当たれ
Jesus.
ていやったていはっ切り裂けて当た
The
れ
hand mag too. This guy is definitely new.
見えた切り裂けてい
What the hell? This guy is not dead.
やった
So annoying.
てい
Oh,
てい切り裂けて当たれやった
jeez, that guy is so annoying, this hand mag guy.
切り裂けて当たれ
Okay, I want to kill it with this.
なぎ倒す落としたよし味方の損害は
極めて軽微。し
しかしすぐに後続の集団が来ます。
確認した。迎撃する。
Alpha
セイラ
Dime.
さん、そっちの方はどうなっているんだ？
The name is familiar, so I don't think these guys are new.
まだ時間がかかりそう。
ああ、いつまでだって踏ん張ってやるさ。
Jeez.
振り裂けて。当たれ。追ってくれよ。振り裂け。落とした。当たれ。
Damn Sairons.
振り裂け。ほら。
Are those Orochis?
なぎ倒す。
Jeez. That thing actually attacked me while I was doing the force crash. Yeah, these are Orochis.
振り裂け。当たれ。
I'm getting good at remembering the unit names and such.
振り裂け。当たれ。
I mean, there's only so much variation of the units right now.
振り裂け。
Oh, I hate
当た
that.
れ。と。
Hermit, that's a new one.
当たれ。
Interesting.
こっちだ。振り裂け。当たれ。できた。振り裂け。
They're not really indestructible even though they're in their shell there.
なぎ倒す。
There we go.
やった。振り裂け。当たれ。
God, my damage is only 696.
振り
So
裂け。
pitiful.
当たれ。
That's like the full combo. Jeez.
落とした。
That's if you actually hit them when their gauge is somewhat filled.
敵第一波撃退。こちらもそれなりの損害を受けましたが、外壁から侵入した敵はいません。
よし、第1ラウンドは俺たちの勝ちだ。セイラさん、まだ奇跡とやらは起きねえのか？
いえ、でもこの調子なら構造体への侵入だけはなんとか防げそう。
After her mutter, a small point of light flashes up in the emptiness. I remember there was also like a singularity going up in arc, right? And that seems to be helping us rewrite Commander, if I'm not mistaken.
高エネルギー反応を確認。着弾します。
Is that tranquilizer? Suddenly, a belt of light pierces through the structure. It momentarily blanks out all my sensors while simultaneously assaulting me with a storm of vibrations and shockwaves.
なんだ。痛い。
It's gotta be tranquilizer. I bear the impact, open my eyes, and see that a part of the outer wall has melted.
何事だ？一体。
非常に強力なエネルギー兵器の着弾かと。味方に損害多数。構造体に何箇所も穴を開けられました。
バカな。今のがエネルギー兵器だって？
エイジさん、みんなこれを見てちょうだい。
She opens up a dialogue displaying a strange, unfamiliar super weapon. Oh my god. Looking at it from this CG, that thing is humongous. It's a jet black virus of a strange shape and abnormal size, especially when compared to the viruses at its side.
こいつはまさかバルドルシステムのところで見たデカブツか？
どうやらこいつがゴートの切り札だったらしいな。
敵、動き出しました。第2波がエネルギー兵器で開けられた穴へと向かってきます。
外壁の守備隊を集中しろ。俺たちも各自近くの箱へ向かえ。
少佐、ご無事でしたか？
ああ、だがすぐに敵が来る。全員3回固まっているとやられるぞ。
はっ、振り裂け。ほら。へい、できた。
So on them.
へい、はっ、振り裂けて。当たれ。
The Jago Weiss. That thing's new. I've never seen this thing before.
やった。ここか。へい、はっ、振り裂け。捉えた。
Not that I remember anyway.
へい、はっ、振り。当たれ。止めて、なぎ倒す。
Ah, shit. Didn't time it well enough. for me to hit the Alpha Dine here. Alpha Dine is definitely a CDF unit. I kind of remember that. More Orochis. Saurons. Oh, god. God damn it, not close enough. I don't think that's gonna be enough, even with a force crash there. Ah, come on! I actually hit him before I did the force crash.
始まった。
アキネ、一体何が起きてるんだ。
得意点出現しました。
I look upwards and see the world I've seen back at S spread open above the structure.
処理能力が桁違いに上がり始めた。
信じられない。まさか本当にこんなことが起きるなんて。
よくわからねえが、とにかくあと一踏ん張りだ。書き換え終了までゴートの侵入を許すな。やっ。
Stargazer. Jeez. Rapid Weiss? Bastard. Ooh, these guys are annoying bastards. Guess I'm gonna go kill the Alpha Dine here real quick. Hopefully. Ah, 690. What is actually attacking me? This thing? Stargazer? I don't even see where the bullets were coming from. That I could see, of course. There we go. It might be from this thing, I guess. The Rapid Weiss. One more combo. God, I really want to kill this thing with a force crash. There we go. Okay, just the hermit left. But yeah, normal mode is definitely way easier. I mean, duh, right? But it is significantly easier. I guess, like I said, because the AI changes so that they're not that aggressive because the amount of gauge that they fill is just so much more. I don't know whether or not that's true, but it just feels that way. Ooh. This thing is annoying. Why is suddenly like the Minions music playing here? This is the Minions music, right? Oh, I always do that. I actually fucked up there. We're not hitting him. Oh, this is Orochi. I thought this was another hand mag too. That was actually the first time I saw the Orochi body slam stuff. Usually, I guess I didn't let it. I gotta make sure I save my game, by the way. Gotta be careful.
少佐、味方の損害は
半分やられたので下がらせた。あと少し。ここは我々で踏ん張るぞ。
いや、 佐と一緒なら心強いですよ。
ああ、それは私も同じだ。
I'm guessing this is not the climax of the story just yet. Because the climax of the story when we were in Chinatsu's route, it was when we were fighting these guys, right? But right now we are only at chapter 11. Okay, not chapter 11, sorry, chapter 12. The Kuroganes. God damn it. Okay, you handle that one. I'll handle this one, I guess. God damn it! Shizzle, do your work! Do your job, damn it! Shizzle, do your damn job! Keep them separate or something. Jeez. Okay, that's actually my first kill, I think. With a force crash, anyway. Ooh, that thing's dead too with you. I don't know whether or not I actually was fighting the same one though, because sometimes I saw that the HP was a bit warm. So I think I actually swapped opponents at some point.
しかし、得意点と言ったか。あれは一体何者だ？本当に我々を手助けしてくれるとはな。
She faces upward and stares at the anomaly.
社長にも見当がつかないそうです。もちろん、俺にもわかりません。
I mean, we got kinda, not really spoiled, but we got told by Sarah that, you know, a different being from a higher power gave her information about possible future events, right? So she knew that this would happen.
そうか。アークの魔女にすらわからないのか。
第2波の大半を撃退。しかし、わずかながら敵の侵入を許してしまいました。
そいつらはアークの守備隊に任せよう。今はあのデカブツの動向が気になる。
確かに気になる。
Alright, are we actually gonna have to fight that thing?
あの長距離兵器は撃ってこないだろうけどな。
Because on Chinatsu's route, we actually did not fight Tranquilizer. We fought Chinatsu at the
こっ
end.
ちは順調。すでにアセンブラは半ば無効化されてる。
そうか。
I don't know how I feel about borrowing power from something as mysterious as the Singularity, but it looks like Nanoha will be saved. The relief accompanying that realization makes me remember a certain factor.
栗原博士というかドミニオンはこのまま無効化されるのを黙って見ているつもりですかね。
先の戦いで彼らも手痛い損害を負ったはず。介入したくてもその戦力がないのかもしれないわね。
Oh yeah, they got bombed by Goat in this route.
だといいんですけどね。
Did that also happen? I think it happened in the previous route, in Chinatsu's route. And we kind of did help out Chinatsu a bit. But without us, remember that Chinatsu actually got blown up, right? Because it was some sort of trap or whatever. Considering they're not activating Assembler yet, they probably don't know that we're rewriting it. So, I think that some events are actually a bit weird, to be honest. Or perhaps they just see some reason to keep their hostages. As I consider such things, Ghost Director shows himself through the open chant.
アクションの社員に告げる。無益な抵抗はやめて降伏したまえ。鈴代市での出来事を君らも知っているのだろう。
どうやらナノハお嬢ちゃんの件はまだゴートに発覚していないようだな。
Once I nod at that through the face window, Aunt Sarah shows herself in a common line.
我々には何の非もありません。ドミニオンがアセンブラを流出させようというこのような時期にどうして我々を襲撃なさったのか。
AI の妨害でグングニールが使用不能になっているのは知っているはずだ。
I still have no idea why I keep messing up like Sarah's lines. I remember I did that quite often too in the previous episode, that I kept like skipping her lines.
本当に無関係というのならば 我々に協力し AI の鎮圧に手を貸したまえ。いい加減 AI が暴走していることを認めたらどうなのだ。
原因は今我々の手で究明中です。失礼ながらゴートの皆さんが AI に対して一体何をできると？
See, this is also stupid, right? Because the anti-AI faction knows for a fact that we can't control AI. But the pro-AI faction always says that, you know, AI won't do this, won't do that, blah, 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 right? Even though they have their own consciousness, quote unquote. Of course, that's why I'm most definitely anti-AI, because the pro-AI faction are fucking retarded. They're fucking retarded. There's no logic behind it.
我々はコネクターの技術を復活させた。
まさかそんな。
Onsera gasps, and my eyes open wide. Connector. That's the thing Mom was involved with. The same thing that got her killed.
諸君らも見た巨大兵器は AI に対するトランキライザーだ。これにより AI の活動を抑止することが可能なはずだ。
てさお、貴様ら一体なんてものを復活させた。それは八重が命を張って止めた代物だぞ。
八重君は電脳症の専門状態だった。私は彼女の心を破壊した AI を許さない。
イサオさん、あなたも相当のわからずやね。
それはお互い様だ。今グングニールの射撃システムをバルドルに切り替えている最中だ。灰色のクリスマスの教訓だ。あとしばらくすればグングニールは暴走した AI たちから影響を受けなくなる。時間稼ぎには何の意味もない。それとも君らはもう一度灰色のクリスマスを繰り返したいとでも言うのか。
まさかそれを止めようとしているのに邪魔をしているのはあなたたちよ。
もう話し合っても無駄なようだな。これより構造体に集中攻撃を決行する。
Director Asao disappears from the common line.
しっかり覚えておく。これでいいんだな。
敵巨大兵器動き出しました。
親父、今長官がコネクタって。おばさん、あれは失われた技術じゃなかったんですか？
Okay, but before the game actually went into more like battle-y, you know, intensity, let me actually charge my phone real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. And I'm back. Sorry for breaking your immersion. There we go.
どうよ、最悪の展開になったよ。
とにかくあのデカブツを破壊するぞ。壊しちまえば何の問題もないはずだからな。
第3波構造体外壁に出現。今までで最大の兵力です。
Did we fight AG in the previous route, by the way? I actually don't remember.
よし、構造体内部に撤退。侵入してきた連中を分散撃滅する。よし、お前ら来たか。俺たちでここを死守するぞ。
ああ、分かっている。ここからゴートを一歩も入らせない。
俺とシゼルは懐に潜り込んで撹乱する。コウたちは漏れた敵を片付けてくれ。
大さん、来ます。
よし、行くぞシゼル。
やっ、
This freighter, huh? I can't believe that's not enough to finish them. It's so annoying. A mirage. Oh. I hear something spawning again. God damn it. Thankfully, ooh! God damn it. Bastard, get out of my face. Yeah, I know how to deal with that now. Bye-bye, Mirage.
こっちだ。こっちは片付けた。他に敵のいる場所は？
そちらに敵が向かっています。まもなく目視距離に入るはずです。
おいおい、こうか。まさか刑事のお前がなんでこんなところにいるんだよ。
町は戦争状態だ。俺たちも招集され、今はゴートの指揮官にあるんだ。お前こそ一体何をしているんだ。今町がどんな状況にあるのか知ってるだろう。
おい待て、クソ、話を聞け。
Our first time meeting with Masa in this route, and he's already an enemy.
お前も青州出身だろ。アクシャと AI を信じられないのかよ。
そりゃ信じたい。
Jeez, he has a really long range like AoE, or sorry, not AoE. But his, oh my god, that's bad.
俺の同僚が何人も倒れてる。
His like long range weapon is really long range.
ないなら撃つ。
お前の言いたいことはよくわかった。
I don't know what the hell he's doing there. What did you do, Masa?
通じないみたいだな。マサ。仕留め。へいはっ。切り裂け。ほら。へっ。当たれ。へい。
Man, Masa's kind of a chump. I mean, the last time we fought him was like in range route, and I think we kind of tried to beat him on normal right at that point. But yeah, Masa is definitely more of a chump. I'm gonna try to finish off Masa with a force crash here. Oh, come on, Masa. There we go. I confirm that he's alive and breathe a sigh of relief.
手加減しやがったな。
この戦いが終わるまでおとなしく寝てろ。戦いが終わって俺が間違っていたらお前に俺を撃たせてやる。安心しろ。俺たちが正しければお前の女房は無事だ。だから彼女を未亡人にはできねえんだよ。
Yeah, I even forgot that you already got a wife, Masu. It's been so long since we actually talked to him.
信じられない。けど、こう、お前を信じるよ。
ありがとうよ、マサ。
こう、ちょっと来い。いよいよ本命の出現だ。
やあ、今行く。
I'll leave Masa and go to Dad.
あのデカブツは？
Alright, Tranquilizer.
しっかり覚えて、これでいいんだな。
すぐそこまで来ている。
巨大兵器、構造体内部に侵入してきます。
なんて白物
It
だ。
looks so small though in this.
ゴートの連中は体感巨峰主義に
like
先祖
model.
返りでもしたのか。
Wait, that's it? Oh my god. She said so much in English, but she says so little in Japanese.
全員射撃用意。撃てー。
すごい装甲です。防御系装備も充実。これは落とすのに手間がかかりそうです。
無理をせず構造体の中に引き込んで核兵器を封鎖してあれをなんとか封じ込めてみるわ。
それくらいしか撃つ手はありませんね。
Alright. Guess we're still not gonna be beating this thing or attack it directly anyway. In a battle, I mean.
撤退完了。
The barriers close as a machine voice around us announces the lockdown.
これで時間稼ぎはできそうだな。
こう、あれを止めて。
A weak voice resounds in my brain.
あれは予測外の物体。このままでは
大変なことに。
エージェントか？大変なことって一体何なんだ？
このままでは共振が途切れて。
An unexpected object. You know what? I actually prefer things when they are unexpected rather than when they're on rails. Agent's voice suddenly disappears.
なんてこと。
A tense shout rings out through the line.
何事だ。
これは得意点が縮小している。助力していたタスクが次々に消えてく。
AI の処理能力も低下しているわ。トランキライザーがその名前通りに AI の機能を抑制するように働いている。
So the pile of scrap is exerting its true power.
つまりゴートはコネクターを本当に復活させたってわけですね。
ええ、信じられないけどそのように。
何ですかそのコネクターとは。
一言で言えば AI を人間が制御するためのシステムらしい。
そんなこと不可能です。 AI の活動は人間の手では干渉できないはずで。
たった一度だけそれは実現しそうになったことがある。長官はその封印を解いてしまったようだ。
セイラさんの言葉を信じろ。あれは忌まわしいモインツェーンの遺産だ。
しかし仮想空間に影響がない。 AI の処理能力が低下するなら真っ先に仮想空間の再現に影響が出そうなものですが、
おそらく選択的に狙った機能を低下させているの。もしあれがコネクターならそんなことも可能だわ。
親父、隔壁を開けてもらおう。それで集中攻撃をかけ、とっととあのデカブツを倒すんだ。
You guys hear that, right? There's like a machine like screeching or something. And usually there's not such a thing in the BGM. I guess that must be the tranquilizer trying to get away from the doors or whatever.
隔壁は開けられない。それに正面攻撃をかけてもおそらく犬死にするだけよ。今ウイルスで集中攻撃を浴びせているけれど、どうやら傷一つ負っていないようね。おまけに隔壁を自力で破壊しようとしている。呆れたモンスターだわ。まったく。
とか言われてもな、すごすごと引き下がっては俺たちのメンツ丸つぶれだ。
あなたたちは私たちの切り札。今全滅してもらってはそれこそ勝機がなくなってしまう。とにかくこれで少しだけ時間は稼げる。敵が中枢にたどり着くには少なくとも 1,2 時間はかかるでしょう。その間我々の守備隊で集中攻撃をかける。あなたたちと遭遇するまでに少しでもダメージを与えてみるわ。
そりゃ助かるが、下手すれば部下が全滅するぞ。
忘れたかしら。この戦いに負ければどのみち私たちに明日はないわ。
親父、
仕方がねえ。よし、お前らここはアークに任せよう。レイン、シゼル、モホーク、トラップの設置を手伝え。
親父、俺は？
お前には別れを告げなきゃいかん相手がいるだろう。30分、いや1時間で戻ってこい。根性の別れと思って思いっきり甘えてこい。
I hope we don't actually have sex during that hour because that would be very awkward.
親父、しかし俺は。
注意、行ってきてください。アキさんについての情報を注意に話してしまったのは私です。こうなった責任がある私が言うのもなんですが、きっと会わないと後悔することになりますよ。
いや、お前に責任はない。そうだよな。逃げていても何も納得できないんだ。すまん、親父。感謝する。
おう、息子。戻ってきたら一緒にあのデカブツを潰すぞ。
Yeah, the thing about yeah, all of these conflicts that are in these games, a lot of the times, a lot of the characters are actually just misunderstood, man. I feel like sometimes I kind of remind myself that, you know, reality isn't really as happy when it comes to the characters and whatnot. My dad sees me off as I leave the battlefield. That's why sometimes when I take a look at a lot of the like conflicts in games like this, I'm like, damn, all they need to do is just talk a bit more, you know, and they can resolve the conflict. But in reality, sometimes it's very difficult because sometimes people just don't want to talk to each other, right? Once out, I contact Aki.
アキネ、聞こえるか？
こ
コマンダーの書き換えの方はどうだい？
う、一進一退。あの怪物の影響がなくならないと、こちらからは何もできない。
Gotta save my game.
しっかり覚えておけ。これでいいんだな。
そうか。ねえ、アキネ。
何？
さっきはごめん。ショックなことがあって、ついあんな態度を取っちゃった。
わざわざそれを詫びに？
親父が挨拶に行ってこいって。俺もアキネに会っておきたい。
挨拶ってまさか。
Aki understands the implication and places her hand over her mouth.
アキネも事情は知っているだろう。あのゴートのデカブツを破壊できなければ、俺たちの未来はない。
I guess she's thinking that this might be their last chance.
もちろん神風するつもりはないけれど、生きて帰れる保証だって。
わかった。こう、開発室まで迎えに来て。
ああ、了解。今駆けつけるよ。
I have a bad feeling this is gonna lead to an H scene, and I don't like it. The dev room is empty and so quiet that I can hear some buzzing in my ears. I guess everyone's diving. Following my memory from the last time I was here, I make my way toward the cubicle. There's no one around it. However, the coffin is shaking around in a strange manner.
アキネ、中にいるのかい？
I lightly knock on the coffin's cover.
入ってます。
入っているのはわかるけど。
あと少しだけ。こうに見せたいものがある。
And so, the strange rustling restarts.
一体何をしているんだか。
I breathe a sigh, look around the cubicle, and notice a messy pile of clothes.
まったく、下着をこんなところに。同僚の目が気にならないのかな。
I sigh yet again and reach for the clothes, intending to fold them properly. The panties are warm as though they were taken off just now.
まさか。
A certain idea makes me gasp, and the coffin suddenly opens up. Aki, clad in a dress lined with pure white, gives me the brightest smile. Wait, isn't this a wedding dress?
成功。こうびっくり。
This is what you want to do before before the last, last time we meet, I guess.
そりゃあ驚かない方が不思議だよ。そのドレス一体どうしたのさ？
She wants to make a mock wedding, I guess.
これ、おばさまがそのお母様のお母様から受け継いだドレス。昔おばさまがくれたけど、正直嫌味かと思ってた。
あの人はそんな嫌味をするぐらいなら、直接ズバッと痛いことを言ってくるんじゃないかい？
うん。私、ひねくれていたかも。
Her cheeks turn rosy, and the way they contrast with her dress is positively dazzling.
もう着る機会がないかもだから着てみた。
まさか、アキネ、俺のためにそのドレスを着て待っててくれたのかい？
I'm completely overwhelmed. Why must a person who loves me so much be my mother's clone? I don't know whether to be happy or sad.
あまり嬉しそうじゃない。
そんなわけあるもんか。嬉しいよ。本当なんだ。嬉しいんだ。それは信じて。
I have to tell her. She has to know what has me so troubled. But seeing Aki in this dress makes me hesitate. Telling her a truth she doesn't want to hear seems both rude and cruel.
別に入籍しろとか言ってない。真似事だけ。それとも私じゃお遊びでもやっぱり嫌？
With a slightly sad expression, Aki looks at me without even blinking. Tell her the truth and have her understand, accept Aki as she is. I
しっ
mean,
かり覚えておけ。これでいいんだな。
I personally would tell the truth, but why not just tell the truth and accept her, you know? Like, who cares whether or not she understands? I mean, even if she understands, why not still accept her, is what I'm trying to say. This feels like, you know, I tell her the truth and then we don't actually follow through with the wedding or whatever? So weird. But I would definitely choose to tell the truth. I 90% of the time should, you know, would prefer to tell the truth rather than not.
俺はアキネが大好きだ。愛している。だからこそ辛いんだ。
Shit. Even though it's cruel, I have no choice but to say it.
こう、一体何を気にしてる？
いいかい、アキネ。俺がこれから言うことをちゃんと聞いてね。
うん。
I face her and tell her everything I know.
やっぱり、そう。
I guess she already knew?
やっぱりって、もしかして知ってたの？
まさか、知ってたらきっと、もっと抵抗あった。けど、それでもしたと思う。私、コウのお母さんじゃない。
Her cheeks turn rosy and she looks up at me.
アキネが不愉快に思うのはわかるよ。
うん、わかってない。
She speaks with a sharp tone, a rarity for her, and her lazy, gentle eyes show blatant rage.
私、自分が誰の複製かずっと気にはなってた。物心ついた頃にはその誰かにされそうな思いがしてた。けど私は私、他の誰かじゃありえない。おばさまもそれでいいと言った。だから私は西野秋。
She fixes her breathing and looks at me with a challenging gaze.
こうは納得できない？
俺だって理屈じゃ分かってるんだ。アキネと母さんが同じなのは DNA だけだって。
私を抱くのお母さんが抱くみたいで気持ち悪い？
それは
もしそうなら私コウのために体を捨てる。
Guess just like what the ARC project is.
アキネ、
こんな体いらない。私ワイヤードゴーストになる。
I'm at a complete loss. I mean, I'm fighting exactly to protect her from this.
それはダメだよアキネ。やっぱり体を捨てちゃうなんてさ。
何が悪いのかわからない。
でもそれって自殺なんじゃ。
意識は生きている。それでも自殺？
リアルは恋しくないのかよ。
What is consciousness anyway?
あまり恋しくない。ましてやコウが気にするなら、コウに嫌われるならリアルもリアルボディもいらない。
嫌いになんかなれるもんか。嫌えるのならこんなに悩むもんか。
Agi grasps my shaking hands. If I could, I wouldn't be so troubled by this.
かわいそうなコウ。
I mean, I don't get why he's so troubled, to be honest.
リアルは残酷。今もコウを苦しめている。やっぱり箱舟に乗らないと私たちは結ばれない。
そんなわけがあるもんか。仮想に逃げれば解決するなんてただの逃避じゃないか。
立ち向かってもリアルには勝てない。大好きな人たちを傷つける理不尽なリアル。
Just because it's unfair doesn't mean we shouldn't face it.
大好きな人たちが死んじゃう理不尽なリアル。
そんな思春期の少女じゃあるまいし。
私思春期なんかなかった。幼児の頃からデータベースで溺れて一人ぼっち。
でも俺がいたじゃないか。如月寮には仲間だっていただろ。
だけど私それもなくしちゃった。だからコウや菜の葉と永遠に如月寮で暮らしたい。きっと楽しい。コウこそ何が嫌なの？
そりゃ きっと楽しいだろうさ。
I feel like a lot of the things that are, being presented in this route just doesn't feel... It doesn't resonate with me. Being a second gen, I understand exactly what she means. However, I feel that something's wrong here.
ナノハはきっと悲しむよ。あいつが泣いているのアキネも見ただろ。
でもこのままじゃナノハ助からない。
As I try to figure out what's wrong with her proposal, I come across a single answer. Shit, no luck. I can't find the right words to convince her. Is there a way for me to
お前の
actually
たどった道だ。
go through that? Interesting. Seems like there's a way for me to go through another branching there. For sure, because it just swerved down instead of going somewhere else.
ごめん。私こう困らせた。
アキネが謝る必要なんかないさ。どちらかといえば悪いのは俺の方だ。
ううん。きっと誰も悪くない。単なる残酷な運命のいたずら。やっぱり神様は意地悪。
She gives me a weak hug. We both lose our words and just feel each other's presence.
わかった。こう。
After a long while, she finally speaks up.
とにかく今は生きることを考える。
本当かい？
ナノハは生きていたい。だったら生かしてあげないと。それにコウが嫌がることなんかしたくないから。
Though she's smiling, her eyes are somewhat sad. Aki's not completely convinced. She only backed down for Mai and Nanoha's sakes.
ありがとう。とにかく少しだけ俺に時間をくれないか。
I guess if I choose the other one, we might proceed to an H scene. But it feels like this is what, the true, choice would lead, right? It's just we don't have any backings to change her mind.
きっとこの作戦が終わったら俺も何か納得できる答えが出るような気がするんだ。だから。
今は何も言わなくていい。ただ今はこうさせて。大好きだから。
She hugs me tighter. We spend the remaining time doing nothing but indulging in the embrace. Wow, that is such a short chapter. Because that ended so quickly. I kind of feel like I actually made a mistake. That ended so short. So quickly. Jeez. Well, I stand by my choice though, but if we actually end pretty quickly here, I'm definitely gonna get the other choice. If it only leads to just an 8 scene and that's it, I'm probably just gonna make that into, its own thing for people on Patreon.
気にするな。ここにいてもあがみしながら見守ることしかできねえんだからよ。
His expression is stern.
あのデカブツはどうなった？
今核壁を破壊しながらこちらに向かってきています。
集中攻撃で多少のダメージは与えたけど、進行を食い止めることはできないでいるわ。
Beyond the door, I hear the sound of something ramming into the hatch.
いよいよ扉の前まで来たようです。
トラップの方は大丈夫か？
もちろんです、大佐。
いよいよ俺たちの出番だな。
With a cracking sound, the hatch slowly opens. I can see its head through a small crack. The two shining camera eyes are nothing short of devilish.
シゼル、モホーク。すまんな、こんなところまで付き合わせて。お前らは俺が得た最良の部下だ。
何を今さら。そのセリフは数年遅いというものです。
同感だ。大佐らしくもない。
おう、息子を戦場に引っ張り出すなんて親父失格だが、それでも最後にお前と肩を並べられてよかった。俺はお前を誇りに思うぞ。
There are a lot of other shittier dads out there than you, AJ.
縁起でもねえこと言うんじゃねえよ。
お嬢さん、息子が世話になったな。功の娘がまさか頼れるサポートになってくれるとは心から感謝している。
父は関係ありません。私は私の意志で戦ってきましたから。短い間ですがお世話になりました。
確かにこりゃ縁起でもねえや。よし、フェンリル最後の任務は正義の味方としてあのデカブツを粉砕し、灰色のクリスマスの再発を人知れず防ぐことだ。
I'm guessing this is going to be just like what happened
し
in,
っかり覚えてこれでいいんだよ。
you know, Shinatsu's route. There's probably a way for us to be able to destroy this thing. I hope anyway.
よし、行くぞお前ら。ちゃんと俺についてこいよ。
He grins and gives us a thumbs up. I'll try to kill it, of course, but it should be a lot easier because we're on normal. Suddenly, the hatch opens up, and the giant abomination enters the floor. We also have like 4 other people helping us out here. A sudden burst of white lightning smites the large machine and stops it dead in its tracks.
よし、全気で攻撃。ウルフパックのごとく噛みついてやれ。
貴様、エイジ、全軍集結。トランキライザーを守り抜け。
Okay.
トランキライザーとはよくつけたよな。まったくろくでもない名前をつけやがって。
Can we attack it? I actually don't think we can. God damn it! Whoa. This is a fucking mayhem. So many units everywhere. Jesus. Jesus, calm down. I don't even know which one is for or not. Jesus. Oh, that only hits one? Are you kidding me? Thank you, Mohawk, man. What is going on, man? There is just so many bullshit. Chisel, calm down. Okay, that's her. Come on, Mohawk! That actually made me disable my thing? Really? You guys saw how my wire drag was gone, right? What the fuck? That's messed up. Jeez, there's just so many of these guys. I mean, it's still pretty simple because there's so many enemies so many units we control, right? Not control, but you know what I'm talking about. There's just so many units that are in our favor. Not sure if that even destroyed anything. I think it destroyed one. Yeah, it did. Jeez. Yeah, look at that. Fuck, sometimes I hate that. Destroyed my stupid thing. I feel like this is such a weird, like, final battle, though. Sure, the enemy density is a lot, but I felt like Chinatsu's route was a lot more epic, since it was like, you know, fights after fights after fights, right? Oh, what the fuck? We can actually attack this thing. Oh my god, I made such a big mistake. Sorry, guys. This thing actually had HP. Fuck. Okay, makes a lot more sense. Okay, it makes so much more sense now. I was like, what the hell? Okay, I feel like there's so many branches in this route suddenly. Yeah, we know this is Chinatsu.
まさかこれのパイロットの声？
Following that scream, the large cannon on it begins releasing light.
まずいぞ、大佐。
呼びかけ封鎖。みんな逃げて。
危ない。こう。
Dad rams into me, and a moment later, the world is drowned in light. Once my sight returns, I realize that Dad and I have been blown into a nearby hallway. The hatch before us is already closed, and the super weapon is out of sight.
親父、他の連中は？
わからん。今は無事を祈るばかりだ。
Beyond the closed hatch, I can still hear shockwaves and sounds of destruction.
"やはり統合のコネクターは不完全だったみたいね。おそらく接続されたパイロットが発狂しようとしているのよ。
暴走しやがったのか。
あれが構造体に潜るほどに AI を抑制する威力が増してる。
Aki joins the exchange. I guess she's been observing alongside Onsera.
処理が追いつかない。あの怪物の暴走と同時に得意点の助力が途切れてしまった。
そんな、それじゃナノハが。
大丈夫。まだ大丈夫だから。
とはいえ、まずいことになったわね。どうやらナノハさん、いえ、アセンブラの存在にゴートが気がつく可能性も出てきたわ。
くそ、あと一歩だったのに。
ぼやくの後だ。今はあいつを追っかけるぞ。
やっ。この野郎、邪魔すんじゃねえ。へいはっ、切り裂けて。やった。もらいな。また来るのか。へいはっ。
So many. Yeah, this is why I'm telling you guys, like, a lot of the times the annoying part of the game is actually the amount of enemy density. Look at how many there are for these high runners. Oh, crap. So much HP. I hate it so much. Why am I so weak? I'm so weak. God, I'm ass.
これで投げ倒す。
So much HP. I hate it so much. Why am I so weak? I'm so weak. I'm so weak. よし。 God, I'm ass. これで投げ倒す。
Hey, これで投げ倒す。 Hey, これで投げ倒す。 Hey, これで投げ倒す。
God, I'm ass.
はっ指先へいあれへい
調子が出てき
へいはっ指先へいあれへい
Dad, can you help me out here?
やった
Way to not help out, Dad.
くそ、あの野郎もう見えない。余計な時間食っちまった。
Look how many swerves we're doing on that
しっかり覚えて
branch.
これでいいんだな。
おばさん奴の状況は分かりますか？
今構造体中枢目指して爆走中よ。あの巨大マシンが構造体中枢に入ったらおしまい。追いついて破壊することは可能かしら？
言いたくはねえが、正直難しいな。
そう。ありがとう、レイジさん、フォーさん。あなたたちは信じられないぐらいよく頑張ってくれた。
まだそりゃ早いですよおばさん。諦めるには早すぎます。
レイジさん、今からでもアーク本社を脱出できるかしら？
おそらく無理だな。今から駆け足で地下道を走っても都市からそう遠くは逃れられまい。
そう。ごめんなさい。
ごめん。
Blow up time?
おいおいセイラさん、あんた妙なことを考えちゃいねえだろうな。
ハッチがおばさんここを開けてくれ。
箱舟計画起動します。構造体内の全電子体をスキャン。携帯の移行を開始します。
箱舟計画？親父こいつはまずいぞ。
おい、こいつは何の真似だ。答えろ、セイラさんよ。
What do you mean, what the hell is this? She is doing the last resort because it can't be saved.
アセンブラの増殖はもう止められない。グングニールもあと少しで制御権がゴートの手に落ちてしまう。いずれにせよ我々の運命は決まったも同じよ。
だから勝手に決めないでくださいよ。
こんな結果になって本当に申し訳ないと思っている。けれどあなたたちの魂だけは何とか救ってみせる。
What is a soul? What is a consciousness, Sarah?
救われねえっての？くそ、セイラさん早まるんじゃねえ。あんたのやろうとしてるのは無理心中と同じだぞ。
ごめんなさい。許してとは言わないわ。
She forcefully cuts the call.
外部エリア封鎖。生存中の電子体をカウント開始。
くそ、他のルートを探すぞ親父。
しかしアークのナビゲーションが切られちまった。お嬢さんもいねえし、これじゃ迷子の子猫だ。
私が案内する。
Akio.
しっかり覚えておけ。これでいいんだな。
The hatch opens up and an arc simulacrum approaches us.
まさかアキちゃんか。
こう、おじさま。おばさまを許してあげて。おばさま。おじさまたちを死なせたくないあまりに暴走。
それはともかく、アキネ、どうしてここに？コマンダーの書き換えは？
Because it's already too late.
どちらにせよ、あの怪物を何とかしないと何もできない。だからお手伝いに。
手伝うって、まさかアキちゃんがかい？
忘れた、おじさま。こう私、
Oh, sorry about that.
バルドルシステムをフリーズさせた前科あり。
Akio makes a confident smile. So what, we're gonna hack through it? A few minutes pass, and Aki's now leading us through the structure.
エリア A12 スキャン開始。エリア A10 スキャン完了。エリア A13 スキャン開始。
So this was what's going on when we were at Arc in Chinatsu's route. They were already migrating at that time.
あのカウントは何なんだ？
箱舟計画の準備段階。まだ少しだけど余裕ある。エリア Z99 が最後。そこまで来たらもう止められない。
しかしアキちゃん、疑うわけじゃないが、本当にあいつを止められるのか？
多分大丈夫。
She materializes a program in one of her hands.
なんだいそりゃ。
ゲーデル爆弾。 ゲーデルの不完全性定理を応用した対バルドル専用ロジックボム。
Who the fuck is Godel? Aki nods and casually writes down an extremely difficult formula.
算術を含む機能的で無矛盾な体系 P においては P の無矛盾性は P が無矛盾である限り P では証明可能ではない。無論 P が矛盾していれば全ての命題は P で証明可能。
Sure, whatever, Aki.
こうすまねえ。頭の悪い父ちゃんのために翻訳してくれねえか。
それはだな。
つまり数学が矛盾を含まないことは数学的手段では絶対に確認できない。数学に限らず機能的で無矛盾な体系には証明することも否定することもできない命題が存在する。バルドルを構成するロジックもこの定理から逃れられない。
で、その定理で何をしたの？
私、バルドルが証明できない命題を作ってそれを盾に自分が矛盾していないことを証明するように命じた。
Aki traces a G in the air and forms a confident smile.
つまり解けるはずのない問題を作って意地悪したんだね。
そう。そしてバルドルは自分の無矛盾性を証明しようとしてフリーズした。これアウェアネスのないマシンには回避不可。
I mean, I guess that's fair, but why would it actually do the... Well, I guess we're hacking it.
これを密かにゲーデル爆弾と命名、あるいはテンローズ爆弾でもか。
よくわからないけど、アキネ、学園時代もそれでバルドルを止めたのかい？
Her confident smile seems somewhat gloomy.
アクセスした時おぞましい何かを感じてついマシンに無理難題をふっかけ止めちゃった。その時即興で組んだプログラムをチューニングしただけ。
She became scared. I recall feeling something similar when approaching Baldr. I guess Baldr's very existence is unnatural to us humans.
ひょっとしたら死んだ肉親、あるいはクローンの母体が記憶を支えたのかも。
God, shut the fuck up, Ko. What the fuck? Whatever, Ko. You're starting to sound like Dominion, Ko. The fuck?
こう、それじゃまるでオカルト。
I agree.
こう今のは何の話だ？
そいつは後で説明するよ。いろいろ込み入った事情があるんだよ。
How come our dad doesn't know that this is how my mom looks like when she was young? I don't want to imagine what he'll say when he finds out what Aki really is.
まあつまりあいつはバルドルに繋がっている。だからバルドルをフリーズさせりゃあいつの機能も停止するってことだな。
おそらく。けどそのためにはあれに私が接近する必要ある。
今度はよくわかった。その問題なら多分俺たちの得意分野だ。
エリア D02 スキャン開始。エリア C01 スキャン完了。エリア D04 スキャン開始。
しかしカウントが早いな。急がないと間に合わないかもしれない。
大丈夫。ここから構造体中枢まで一直線。あの兵器もきっとあそこに向かうはず。先回りできれば。
その前に相手をしてほしい連中がいるみたいだ。よしこう一気に蹴散らすぞ。
Alright, I think that might be a new unit on the left there. Oh, it's just a sniper, okay. What the fuck, it's already F? Oh, is that Aki helping us out? Hey, thanks, Aki. Yeah, Aki's actually helping us out. Interesting. Even though she's using just a normal model there. Beto Commander, huh? Can you kill that dad? Beto Cannon, huh? 822.
どこを見ている
Is that it? We're already at F.
かけさせやがって
こう、おじさま。通信を傍受したおばさまと長官が何かを話しているみたい。
差し詰め降伏勧告ってところか。よし、俺たちにも聞かせてくれ。
While moving, come on.
アーク本社からアセンブラの反応を確認した。グングニールが復旧し次第、我々は狙撃を開始する。直ちに降伏しない限り、君の会社の従業員はアセンブラもろとも全滅することになる。これが最後のチャンスだ。降伏し、社屋から退去し投降しろ。君たちに残された道はそれしかない。
我々も独自に事態の収拾に努めてきましたが、こんな結果になって本当に残念です。
Let me say my game.
しっかり覚えてよ。これでいいんだな。
我々は予定通り箱舟計画を実行します。
まだカウントダウンは終わってない。
くそ、誤った真似をしやがって。
急がないと。早く。
大事な施設をかなり壊されてしまったと。大丈夫。まだ重要な部分は機能しますから。この世界は終末に向かう可能性が高い。その前に我々は肉体を捨てネットで生きることにしました。
貴様、集団自殺でもする気なのか。
肉体の死という意味ならそう。
邪魔だ、てめえら。
Well, the thing is, though, Sarah, even AI has a physical form. If they die and at some point the cyberspace is gone, we're just gonna be gone too. Like, what's the point of living in cyberspace when there's no one that can actually maintain the AI? This is why I feel like this whole thing is just stupid. Iron Shell. These guys might be new. The Iron Shells. These guys aren't new. Jeez. Hate those things. Oh, only 2 of them got hit. That's almost a full one, but it's only like 714 damage. So weak. I am so fucking weak. These guys are tanky. Oh, come on, Dad. Fucking hell. I wanted to force crash kill that thing. Hey, thank you. Get both of them. Oh. God, stop aiming for this guy. I was trying to aim for the guy on the upper one. Hey, nice. Good job, Aki. Oh, God, that hurts. God, that hurts a lot.
Yoshi, 急ぐぞこう。やあ。でもおばさんはどこにいるんだよ。
箱舟計画はアークの中枢 S の海につながるアイリスバルブのところで制御してる。
トランキライザーもそっちに向かってるわけか。
なんとかおばさんを説得しないと。
We arrive at the giant iris valve. Arc central controls are nearby.
しっかり覚えてこれでいいんだよ。
Once we close in on them, I hear the sounds of firearms and explosions. Looking inside, I see a fight between Arcs and Goat's forces.
エリア X62 スキャン開始。エリア X52 スキャン完了。エリア X63 スキャン開始。カウントがもう X エリアまで住んでいる。
それってやばいのか。
Of course, you idiot! She said Z99 is the limit.
もう後がないけど間に合ったみたい。
行くぞこう。なんとかおばさんを説得するんだ。
おばさんちょっと待った。
どうやってここに？ハッチは封鎖したはずなのに。
それは最後の手段って約束だろう。俺が生きているのにそりゃないぜ。
貴様エイジ。
おばさまごめんなさいけどこうは嫌がっている。それにまだ手段がないわけじゃない。
Aki takes something out and shows it to Ansara. It's the...
アキさん、それはゲーデル爆弾。
Ansara looks at Aki, then at me and Dad.
例の兵器はここに向かっているんですよね。俺たちがここで食い止めます。だから
分かった。ここはあなたに任せる。あなたが敗れたら我々は計画の最終段階を起動します。
させはせんぞ天理。正義は必ず勝つ。天理は必ず我らで味方する。
I guess it's just like in Chinatsu's route. There's gonna be two ways this happens here. Right as Director Asao shouts those words, the super weapon enters the scene. The unit's armor is dented, and it has holes all over it. The way it charges toward us seems to represent Goat's hatred for the AI.
決めやがったか化け物め。
グングニールの制御網をバルドルシステムの管理下に移行完了します。
よし、全員でトランキライザーを死守しろ。統合の勝利は目の前に迫っている。
その前にパイロットがくたばるかもな。イサオ、お前一体何を考えてやがるんだ。
Sometimes you need to put sacrifices on the line, AJ.
黙れ。我々は皆大義に命を捧げている。そのパイロットも危険を承知で自ら志願して参戦したのだ。
救われない話だぜ。
お、お前はアキちゃんを守り抜け。いいな。
Even in Chinatsu's route, she was actually doing it, even though she has us, so...
いや、アキネ、なるべく急いで仕掛けてくれ。
It's as if Chinatsu, like, spat on her feelings, to be honest, in her route.
なんとか取り付いてみる。
突撃！ペインリルの連中を排除しろ！
こっちの切り札はアキちゃんだ。なんとしても守り抜け。
トランキライザーに取り付いた。今から仕掛ける。
Okay.
弾が飛んでくる。
Don't worry. I'm gonna try to kill it. Good job.
大丈夫。
Wow, this thing is going down very quickly.
目標細くタップ。
Yeah, look at how much HP is just going down. I guess going on normal, it's just so easy, guys.
やばいかも。
Is it? Are you in bad state? Are you really in bad state, Aki? I don't think so. I think this guy is actually dying way more than you. Faster than you. At least that's how I feel. There we go. Goodbye? Is it goodbye yet? Where is Aki anyway? There she is. Okay, Aki just needs to be in the vicinity of Tranquilizer, right? I think that's what needs to be happening. So don't worry, Aki, just do your thing.
あと 60%。頑張って。
I'm gambapping, alright. Don't worry, you just keep doing your thing. Aki, keep doing your thing. What are you doing? Don't focus on us. We're fine. And Dad, go fucking do something that actually helps me. What the fuck? Why aren't you helping me out?
あと一息でケーブル爆弾が動き出す。あと少しだけ持ちこたえて。
Where the fuck is my dad? Do something. There we go. Okay, we're done. That was so much easier than Shinatsu's. What the fuck? We're fighting? Oh, I just got something. I assume that actually leads me to go on a different chart. Well, not yet. Following Aki's shout, Tranquilizer's gigantic frame turns silent.
グングニールの制御権移行を停止しました。
そいつは良かった。
Tranquilizer stands still as though frozen.
イサオ、俺たちの勝ちだ。停戦命令を出せ。
We're surrounded by scrap from countless units. For both Ark and Goat, the simulacrums that are still active don't even exceed the double digits. What a massacre. I'm pretty used to battles, but this still makes a chill go down my spine. Maddened groans resound around us.
エンダはパイロットは錯乱状態なのに AI への抑圧が続いている。
アキネ、トランキライザーは止まったんじゃないのか？
機能は停止。
そりゃ、一
Sorry about that.
体どういうことなんだ？
コネクターシステムは人の意志を AI に押し付ける機構のはずよ。
搭乗者が錯乱してるなら機能は停止するってのか。それじゃあなんで動いてるんだ？
コマンダーの書き換えが進行開始。AI への抑圧は弱くなってる。
なんだかサイナ。今なら破壊できなくもなさそうだ。集中放火でも浴びせてみるか。
お前の辿った道だ。
Oops, sorry, I wanted to save there.
しっかり覚えてこれでいいんじゃない？
待って、おじさま。
Aki folds her arms and gets lost in thought.
どうしたの？アキネ。
このシステム、謎が多すぎ。みんな気にならない？今ならコネクタを調べるチャンスかも。
確かに不審な点は多いけれど、今の状況は分かっているわよね、アキさん。
だから調べるだけじゃなく、システムからパイロットを切り離してみる。そうすればシステムも止まってパイロットも助かるかも。それにあのパイロット、あのままじゃ不憫。
Aki looks at Tranquilizer. The pilot is still voicing faint groans. I can almost feel the suffering just by listening. Did my mom go through this torture when she died?
そうだな。あれじゃあまりに気の毒ってもんだな。
俺も賛成したいけど危険だったりしないだろうね。
とりあえず大丈夫と思う。
分かったわ。ただし危険を感じたらすぐに帰ってくること。いいわね。
感謝。
Aki timidly walks up to the super weapon. Anyway, that's all taken care of. When Saki removes Tranquilizer's pilot, the AI suppression should stop. When that happens, we'll be able to rewrite Commander and prevent Assembler from multiplying. There's something off though. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I have a really bad feeling about this.
なんだ何が引っかかってるんだ。
どうしたこう、何か気になることでもあったのか。
It's Assembler. There's an organization that planned on using it. Weren't they involved in this? Dominion. Though they were badly defeated in their recent battle against Goat. I heard no news about their main members being captured or killed.
おばさん、この周囲に敵はいませんか？
What did happen to Dominion after we dealt with them in Chinatsu's route? They have actually been inactive, yeah.
さっきの襲撃でこの付近のゴートは駆逐されたはずよ。
ゴートじゃなくて、例えばドミニオンの動向は？
ドミニオン？特に目立った動きはないけれど。
I don't even think we actually killed Gilbert in this route yet.
ちょっと気になるんです。親父、俺は少し辺りを見回ってくる。
I cautiously examined the surroundings, but discovered nothing of note.
しっかり覚えておく。これでいいんだろ。
おう、時間がないんだ。早いところこいつを何とかしちまわねえと。
ああ、分かっているよ。
Am I just overthinking things? I should just contact Aki and...
女神よ、感謝いたします。
Is this gonna be a boss battle?
好きにしろ。
I might actually change this into hard mode if it is a boss battle. Where's my mouse? There we go. Just for the boss battle, I don't mind changing it to hard. Because I do feel like a lot of the times when I'm not enjoying hard mode, it's because of the enemy density, as I said. I do still enjoy how tough the fights are when it's just the bosses. A loud voice resounds as a black simulacrum makes its appearance. Oh, fuck off. Come on, Father Gregory.
親父、敵だ!
No response. Looks like the communications are jammed. This means he's not alone. There should be some cultists with jammers nearby.
ねえ、神父。お前らもここに来ていたなんてな。
ご苦労だった、門倉君。天下のゴート相手によくぞここまで戦った。
てめえに褒められる筋合いはねえ。
Behind him, I see a group of Dominion's net fighters. Looks like I was right. Ansera and Dad have to find out about them. The fact that we suddenly are not able to contact Dad, come on, he's at least gotta be coming to where we were, right? However, communications are jammed and there are too many of them for me to escape. Still, I have to do something. I look at the enemies and notice a pure white simulacrum.
今日はいよいよ本当の世界に帰れる日。肉体を捨てて真の世界に戻れる日だから。やっとこれで会える。
She actually does seem like she's genuinely happy. Look, even her sprite in the bottom left has a smile there.
そういえば、ドミニオンの競技はワイヤードゴーストになることだったな。残念だけど、アークの箱舟計画は中止だ。あの巨大兵器はアキネーのおかげで凍結された。
まだ終わっていません。
She speaks in a weak voice while throwing hopeful glances at the priest. However, the priest shows no intention of joining our exchange.
まだあれは止まっていない。彼女はあれを止められない。彼女とトランキュライザーの接触が本当の始まりなのだから。
アキネーに止められない？アキネーの接触が始まりって、それはどういうことなんだ？
コネクターの技術をゴートに流したのも神父様。神父様は彼女が止めに来ることまで読んでいた。それこそ神様に与えられた悪魔のような力。
神父が読んでいた？そりゃ一体何の冗談なんだよ。
そう、この世は悪い冗談だ。巫女よ、下がりなさい。
神父、あんた何を企んでいる？
しっかり覚え、これでいいんだな。
コネクターの技術をゴートに流したとか、アキネーの阻止を予測してたとか、本当なのかよ？
焦らなくともすぐにわかる。私が君を殺さないのは勝利の瞬間を共に眺めたいからだ。
勝利の瞬間だと？思わせぶりな言葉はやめて、とっとと正直なことを言いやがれ。
天と地が結婚し創世が始まる。神々の結婚式だ。
He snaps his fingers, creating a screen before him. It shows the center of the structure where I see the super weapon goat brought along. I don't know what this implies, but it's pretty obvious that the priest is planning something. I gotta warn the rest about the danger, but how? Slightly panicking, I look around and notice a flickering object that's slowly growing in size. It bends the empty space in an impossible manner and rotates like a whirlwind. It's the singularity. If it's back, then perhaps I can... Right, I might get in touch with Agent. She might help me out of this situation.
エージェント、聞こえるか？
聞こえる。私、そばにいる。
Her voice is as weak as a sickly girl's.
君に助けてほしい。アキネたちに俺のメッセージを伝えるなり、場所を教えるなりしてくれないか？
ダメ。それは観測任務から逸脱しすぎている。
でも、今までだって助けてくれたじゃないか。
あれは指示された内容を伝えただけ。
What bullshit.
でも、君だって個人的な興味で動いていたはずだ。君は NPC じゃない。自由意志があるんだろ。
もちろん。私、人形じゃない。
Her mother is straightforward and concise.
だったら、君個人にお願いがある。背後のシステムとかどうでもいい。自由意志を持つ存在として俺を助けてくれ。
協力したい。けど、ダメ。今の私、消失寸前。
それは、あのマシンがまだ悪影響を及ぼしているからか。
そう。空とのリンクが途切れかけている。途切れれば、私はただの NPC に。
AI の抑圧か。クソ。
けど、あなたには自分につながるリンクが存在しているはず。
To what? To my simulacrum? Or, you know, to my simulacra? She ignores my comment and continues speaking.
例のリンク？俺のシミュラクラのことか。
彼は凍結されているけど、意志を動き続けている。
So what? What can he do?
今もきっとあなたを見ている。
What? Can I like suddenly make a move? Agent's voice fades away. Basically, if I want any help here, I have to rely on my simulacra. I'm not sure how to go about that, considering I've never even spoken to him. However, all the mysterious flashbacks he sent me made it obvious that there's a link between us that surpasses verbal communications. I actually thought those flashbacks were from Agent here, but I guess it is from my simulacra. I call out to him as though praying to God. Please, tell everyone about this dangerous situation. But alas, the miracle doesn't come. Time just flows by until...
しっかり覚えてこれでいいんだよ。
いよいよだ。刮目したまえ、注意。
It's definitely noticeable that there's supposed to be something I do here before going to this like branch of the route. I look at the screen, unable to wait for my return. Aki reaches out to the machine.
Akine! Yamero!
She suddenly stops in place and looks around in a confused manner.
何事？神父、大変で。
A portion of Dominion's forces suddenly explode.
注意！
待たせたな。
ホーク？
外部の敵の相当が終わったので追ってきた。
どうして俺の所在が分かった？
I mean, isn't it obvious? Like I said, like when they jammed you, isn't it obvious like what point that they were still, you know, they definitely have their last position, right? This doesn't even have to rely on the simulacra or whatever to say where we are.
ちゃんとで俺たちを呼んだのはお前ではないか。
I didn't do anything like that. What kind of miracle is this? Did the other me call them? But that's just...
よく敵を見つけた注意。ここは私たちに任せて大佐の元に戻れ。
This is ridiculous. feel like we're not even gonna go to a boss fight, but I'm gonna keep it at heart for now. We might have a boss fight at some point.
ここは俺たちだけで十分すぎる。
I'll think about it later. It's time for me to fight. I reply and dash away. I organize the information within my head. Mom was the only connector, and Dominion tried to link her to Baldr. She went on to give her a life to prevent it. Aki is Mom's clone, and she's about to link herself to the super weapon connected to Baldr. A generation later, a person bearing the same body as her predecessor is about to do the exact same thing to the very same machine. And the priest said that he foresaw this. I have a bad feeling about this. I can't let Aki touch that machine.
こう無事だったんだな。
I have to tell Aki not to connect to it.
それより親父、アキネは
今あいつに接続して調べようとしている。もう時間がないと言って聞かなくてな。
I look at the beastly machine and see Aki. She is reaching into and is about to touch Tranquilizer's inner structure. She is looking for the cockpit with the intention of removing the pilot.
待って、アキネ。
Suddenly, her simulacrum is cancelled. Her bare avatar turns stiff as her eyes lose focus. Guess it's too late.
再起動。
いけない。グングニールの制御が。
すまん。信者の集団に阻まれて神父を取り逃がした。
Mohawk calls us with bad news. Suddenly,
勝ったぞ。この戦い、我らドミニオンの勝利に終わった。
well, we're fucked. A loud voice rings out as many simulacrums appear and fall between me and Aki.
おいおい、俺たちを倒す前に勝ち名乗りとは、そりゃどんな俺様ルールを設定しやがるんだ。
They got control of Gungnir, AG. What the fuck are you talking about?
これは光と闇の戦いなのだ。君らなど単なる駒に過ぎない。
てめえら。
As I'm about to tell them to get out, Director Asao's voice rings out in the line.
今度は何だ。アークの国賊ども、今度は何を企んでおるのだ。
イサオ君、実にいいタイミングだ。
グレゴリー神父。
As Director Asao's eyes widen with surprise, Goat support joins the exchange.
長官、大変です。バルドルが勝手にグングニールを操作しています。
なんだと。
グングニールは市街全域を相当対象にしようとしている。違うかね。
Okay, that did happen in the previous route. When we lost to Asao, I guess this is what happened. Father Gregory actually wanted it to happen.
どうしてそれを。
君らはコネクターに必要な要素をどうやら誤解しているようだ。私がその必要な要素を享受してやろう。
He puts his hands behind him and speaks as though lecturing.
コネクターに必要なのは小難しい技術ではない。セカンド相当の電脳化がされていれば接続することは簡単だ。だがコネクターとして完全な活動をするには特定の意識、電磁場のパターンの共振が必要だ。それは同じ構造を持った脳細胞から発生。八重君が唯一の完全なるコネクターだったのは今はなきノインツェーン博士が彼女に合わせてバルドルを調節したからだ。
So she was cloned after she got adjusted?
そしてアキ君は八重君クローンだ。言い換えればバルドルはアキ君に対しても調節してあるも同義だ。
Oh, adjusted it to her. Okay, so he adjusted Baldr to her, not the other way around.
同義だと。
アキ君がトランキライザーに接触すると同時に彼女の意志はバルドルにより支配される。
I recall what happened to Mother. She died by connecting to that machine.
バカな。バルドルが接続者を支配するだと。コネクターは人が AI を制圧するためのシステムで。
愚かな。コネクターが人の意志を AI に及ぼすシステムだと。
Fair enough.
あの哀れなパイロットを見ても思う。
Fair enough. Fair enough.
明らかに何かが違うわね。あの巨大兵器のパイロットが発狂しても AI に対する抑圧はまだ止まっていないわ。
I guess they're actually taking control of the pilot and also using him or her as energy or something.
貴様一体どうしてやはり影でつるんでいたのか。
敵同士であるとも私とセイラ君は同じ啓示を受け取り、それに基づき裏をかき合い戦い合った。
てめえ、じゃあこの展開は貴様が仕組んだ結果とか言いたいのかよ。
いかにもイサオ君がコネクターシステムに釣られることはあらかじめ分かっていたことだ。
Did he, just like on Sarah, receive the mysterious map of possible futures? Aki and on Sarah might have been duped, and that idea is enough to bring me to my limit.
チェックメイトだ。君らにもう破滅は止められない。そして箱舟計画を遂行する以外の道はない。
くそ、アキネーを引き離す。
しっかり覚えておけ。これでいいんだな。
やめろ、無茶をするんじゃねえ。とか言ってもどうせ聞きはしないんだろうな。
We're back in heart mode here. Dad, where the fuck are you? Fucking dad, man. Always useless when we need him. I do think they're way more aggressive, man. Look at this bullshit. This is why I feel like it's so not fun fighting when the enemy density is like this and then you just get overwhelmed. Fighting the bosses is fun, but this is not fun. Like, fuck off, bitch. Fuck off. Jeez. It's not enemy density no more, but I really hate that guy. Yeah, this thing, the Advent. Oh. Look at this garbage, man. This is why I don't like hard mode. Fuck this bitch. So garbage hard mode. Well, back to normal mode for me, guys. Alright. Well, I can't do that right now. Alright, I guess I'll just load right here. Yeah, shut up, Carl. There we go. Back to normal mode. Back to baby mode. God damn it. Yeah, their HP is also like very vastly different. I'm kind of noticing it. Or maybe it just seems that way. I'm not exactly too sure. Oh shit. Yeah, for sure though, I do think they're what do you call it? Their aggressiveness is way less, right? That's the feeling I get anyway. Maybe not. I'm still not sure exactly what changes on normal and hard. Now that I pay attention, or try to pay attention to it. You don't really heal much more either. Jeez. Is the Advent really still gonna kill me? Can this thing, like, actually not get close to the Advent, please? You know what? I kind of forgot that I have this. Back to being a pussy, I guess. Where's the irony? I actually forgot I have this, not gonna lie. How did that miss? Come on. Alright, Advent, son. Time to die from this. Actually, I don't know whether or not there's a change between normal and hard mode. Or at least I don't know what the difference is. This guy is actually very much cheesable by just doing this. Hello, being cheesed. I break through the minion's ranks and run to Aki. She's not responding. Her eyes are open wide and she's not even twitching.
どうだい、アキちゃんの具合は。
親父、頼みがある。今から電子体にシフトするから、俺たちをしばらくの間ガードしてくれないか。
しっかり覚え、これでいいんだな。
I revert back to my avatar and crouch down next to her.
おい、何を考えている？待て、無茶な真似はするんじゃねえ。
無茶なんかしない。ただシステムに介入してアキネを切り離すだけだ。
バカ野郎、十分に無茶だろうがよ。
Hearing that scolding, I connect to the system.
侵入する。
The moment I invade the system, my five senses simply vanish. What, are we mind hacking the tranquilizer? Is that even possible? I'm floating in darkness. I guess we're going to its ice or whatever? The nightly veil seems to have a hardness. The cold embracing me tastes bitter, while my body heat feels yellowish. My senses are all distorted. The twists are so orderly that my animalistic instincts scream in terror.
これは破壊しなくちゃいけない。こんなおぞましいものはこの世にあってはならない。
I get a direct peek into Mom's thoughts. These are most likely her memories. After all, she's looking directly at the thing she finds so vile. I've interacted with it before. It's an inhuman, mechanical gathering of qualia that doesn't qualify as a mine.
しかしそこにも意志はある。それは AI を抑圧し、ネットの制御を奪いたがっている。
It wants to suppress the AI. I mean, that thing is also AI. It's a fucking supercomputer. It even has a plan for that. It intends to sacrifice Suzushiro and use the chaos to release Assembler onto the world. There's no doubt that Connector is a system meant to control AI. However, the ones controlling it would not be humans, but this mysterious mechanical will.
ダメ。このままでは逃れられない。このままでは意志を汚染されてしまう。
I sense Mom's fear as if it's my own. It feels as though my soul is being destroyed, and it's so dreadful that...
起きて。
A weak shake makes me regain my consciousness.
秋音無事だったの？
I rub my eyes, get up, look at her and turn cold with fear. Her face is all pale and her whole body is shaking.
あまり無事じゃないかも。
しっかりして秋音。おばさん秋音がすぐに離脱させないと。
こうその前に戦わないと。
What are you even talking about? Who am I fighting? Aki grasps my chin and makes me face the priest and his followers.
私は大丈夫。次はこうの番。
Where the fuck is my dad?
秋音。
大丈夫。見た目ほど悪くない。お姉ちゃん見守っているから。
わかった。すぐに戻ってくるからね。
I'm not gonna change this to hard mode no more.
コネクタが不適合を起こしただと。このような結果になるはずでは。
結果になるはずじゃなかった。それであなたは八重さんも殺してしまったのよね。
Ansara is staring daggers at him. Looking at her eyes makes me feel like we're united in righteous indignation.
あなたをワイヤードゴーストになんかさせないわ。永遠の命も仮想の閲楽も決してあげない。
その女を聖なる機械から引き離せ。かくなる上はそのマシンを奪い取り、剣道将来を決するのだ。
させるかよこの野郎。
こう神父は俺に任せておけ。
Oh.
お前はその白いやつを頼む。
Oh my god, this has gotta be... This must be the fight that my friend was talking about. Or, you know, the people in Odd One's chat was talking about how this is actually a ridiculously hard fight.
白いやつって。
Alright, I'll try to put this in hard mode and see how stupid this fight is. I look to the side and see the priestess's unit, ready to face me.
お前とは戦いたくないんだろうな。
私だってそうです。けれど私には会わなくてはいけない人がいる。あなたと同じように。
俺と同じ？
もういいです。あなたをこの地獄から解放してあげましょう。
狂信者め。どこを見ている？
Okay, I don't trust what the hell she's trying to do. Go down, you all fucking bitch. Go down. Okay, you can't just fly away like that. Where is she? I don't know what the hell she's doing, but I definitely don't trust what the hell she's doing. Bitch. So far, not so bad. So far, anyway. Ah, fuck. She's actually still flying there. Ah, fuck off. Okay. Oh, wow. She actually saved me by putting me, like, super high up. What the fuck? Okay, this fight is kind of epic, though. Not gonna lie. Fuck! What the hell is going on? What does she do? Oh my god. Fuck off! Stop flying! Jeez. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I can kind of understand how she might be a bit annoying. Because of how stupid this is. Ah, come on! She does some stupid shit and she doesn't go down. That's why she's hard, I guess. What? Like, she has super armor doing that too, what? What bullshit? Okay, I see how she can be pretty difficult. That's garbage. Wow. Okay, that is garbage. This fight is trash. Okay. I guess I'm gonna try to attack her while she's down. Oh, fuck, come on. I'm gonna try to attack her in melee, I guess. What? Her super armor is fucked, though. Wow, her super armor is fucked. Okay. Definitely gonna try to attack her on melee though instead now. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, that's what you gotta do. You gotta attack her from the back. I see. That's fine, that's fine. Keep getting close to her because she's gonna go down at some point, and then you attack her like that. There we go, okay. Yeah, this is just like the Sao fight, I guess. Oh, fuck off. I was attacking her from the back too. This is such a garbage fight. He's not wrong. Like, this is trash amongst all trash. Like, super armor when you're diving to me? Like, look at that. Ugh. No wonder he wants, like, mid-air fight for the most part. Like, it told me to attack with mid-air for the most part, yeah. Ah. Bitch. Oh. Damn, that's rough. Okay, what the hell is she doing? I'm dead. Am I dead? I'm not dead yet. Oh, fuck off. I am very close to death, though. Oh my god. Whew. Well, I know her patterns now. I guess at this point, I just gotta get good. And I'll see you guys once I win. Alright, I'm back. Took me like 4 tries, I think, but this girl was a bitch. No wonder they were actually saying how difficult this girl was. The thing about her is that, you know, unlike Chinatsu where she actually juggles around and float in the air, she only goes down very rarely. So annoying. But yeah, this is still in hard mode, as you can see. Difficult though, quite difficult. Once done with my own battle, I look to the side and see my dad's unit cornering the priests. Oh, thanks, Dad. And so, Dad blows the priest's unit into pieces and scatters them in all directions. But yeah, that girl actually hurts my hand. Or so it seemed.
女神は救いたも女神は癒したもバカな
The priest's scattered unit was restored at an astonishing speed. And are we gonna have to fight again? His chainsaw digs deep into my dad's unit.
Oh, 女神よ脆弱なる人を許したまえこの世界での我らの目論みはついえました
We also destroyed the priestess's unit, by the way, but I don't know whether or not it actually is a kill. Because remember what happened in Chinatsu's route, even though we destroyed both Mohawk, Shizzle, and also Rain, they were still somehow still alive. Weird.
かくなる上我が目に入るすべてを破壊しあなた様に捧げる供物といたしましょうぞ
何よ寝ぼけたこと言ってやがる。さあ
That was unfair. That is very unfair. That wasn't even a force crash. Jeez. Okay. I gotta be careful about what the hell he's actually doing. This girl is much, or this guy is much easier than, you know. Than, the other unit though, for sure. He seems to use mines and stuff. Oh, he's also healing, it seems. Interesting. Oh, interesting. His unit is healing. Okay, his unit is healing, actually. Interesting. Nope. I don't know whether or not I'm actually able to damage this guy, because he's healing pretty quickly, huh? I don't have enough damage, I feel. Unless I can keep him locked up in a combo. Yeah, I feel like I need to force crash multiple times. Or stop him whenever he does that, yeah. Juggling him seems to be very doable. Okay, I'm kind of juggling him, but my HP is also not looking pretty good. I'm somewhat juggling him. Right? He's also juggling me though at this point. Oh. He doesn't do a lot of damage, so yeah. I think what I gotta do is actually just go ham on him. Oh. What the hell? Fuck. No, he's not immortal. He's not immortal, Ko. God damn it, I was close to beating him. Fuck. I want to beat him. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I gotta retry. Yeah, I feel like I should just go ham and attack him straight up. There we go. Alright just gotta keep him in lockdown, alright. Ah, fuck. Ah. Ah, that only hits me. Okay, I just gotta be aggressive against this guy, just like what I was doing when I was fighting, you know, Isao. At least that seems to be the case. Okay, that's good. Good damage. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Come on, hurry it up. Fuck. What happened? Is it always scripted to always lose? Am I always scripted to lose? I want to kill him!
忘れていないな。これでいいんだな。
I feel like it's doable. Fuck. I feel like it's so doable.
まだこれからなのだよ。
Fuck, get out of me. It's so doable, I feel like. God, I want some more damage. That's one bar.
まだこれからなのだよ。
Fuck you and your multiple bars bullshit, man. Bitch. Ah.
どうしたのかね。
Come on. Fuck his bar up.
バラバラになるがよい。
Too far.
まだこれからなのだよ。
Okay. So far, so good. Come on, Ko. Come on, boy. Come on.
かかってきたわよ。
Bitch.
まだ
Ah, come on. Fuck. It's so doable, but at the same time, I feel like I just don't have enough damage. What is going on, man?
しっかり覚えておけ。これでいいんだな。
Okay, if I
忘れ
reload
ていないな。これでいいんだ
and then
な。
I go to normal, can I actually kill him off?
好きにしろ。
I mean, I feel like the reason why I'm not able to kill him is because my combo sucks dick. The combo sucks fucking dick, man. That's okay. I don't know if I'm actually doing more damage, yeah. I feel like I'm not doing more damage, but I guess we'll see. I want to see whether or not the amount of HP pool he has is way weaker.
そこがね。いいぞ。
I think it is actually weaker, yeah, the amount of HP pool he has. Because right now I'm already going through his HP pool pretty quickly. Look at that, I'm already at second bar. I don't think he's invincible at this point in time, bitch. Don't you think so, Ko? Oh my god, hard mode. Does it actually double the amount of HP he got or something? Fucking ridiculous. He is so much weaker in like normal mode. Look at this shit. Goodbye, priest. Good fucking bye. So much easier, Jesus. Ridiculous. Dominion wallpaper, sure. Oh. Fuck this game. I killed him and it still counts as if he's... Fuck, man. I feel cheated. Oh well. He landed a hit on me and now I'm trying my best to stand up.
今の私には女神よりの助力がある。お前ごときに私は倒せな。
If you mean the goddess is like the game developers, then yeah, Father Gregory. Is being helped by the goddess. What kind of a cult shit is that? I try to stand up, but some fatal trouble with my unit is making me unable to move.
さあ、神罰を受けるがいい。
What bullshit, Father Gregory. It's all over for me. I ready myself for death.
ダメ。こうは殺させない。
アキネ、どくんだ。
You're too hurt. You shouldn't get in a simulacrum. It's dangerous.
いや、どかない。
Through her pained breaths, she displays a wheel of steel.
聖母のなり損ないが邪魔立てするか。よかろう。兄弟ともどもほふってくれるわ。
Bitch, I beat you. Sure, it was in normal mode, but I could have beaten you in hard mode too. If I had enough time, bitch. Shit, he'll kill us. Making unpleasant sounds, the priestess chainsaw closes in towards Aki's unit. Yeah, this is why I feel like hard mode is never worth it, guys. Like, the amount of damage I do is just too little. But the fatal attack never comes. Is he prolonging it for pleasure or something? The priestess unit is frozen, still in an attacking position. What the hell is going on? Suddenly, a communication channel opens up. It displays the smiling face of Naoki Kurihara.
先生。
久しぶりだね。アキ君、
Oh, sorry about that.
どうして？一体どこにいるんです？今の状況は分かっている。私は今ここにいる。神父の中。
What? Okay, he's mind hacking him?
なんですって？アキ君、君がコマンダーを書き換えてくれれば、アセンブラは私たちが目指していたものにまた一歩近づく。
Did stopping Baldr make Naoki stop going crazy? He squints in a nostalgic manner and smiles.
バカな！この男の意識など、とうに融合して消え果てているはず。
この体は、この邪悪な魂に侵されてしまったが、私の心はまだ抗うことができる。
Mr. Kurihara isn't the priest. No, he is the priest? But that's just what? So that's you? But you had a different simulacrum. Do you just use different What? Interesting. We never met the priest in the real world, did we?
やっぱり私のせい。私がバルドルに先生を。
Interesting. So is the priest in real life the one that broadcasts those messages? Are those never actually in real life? Those are always broadcasted from the cyberspace?
アキ君、君には感謝している。君の協力がなければ、アセンブラは完成しなかった。
Interesting.
すべては君から始まった。そのことは覚えているだろう。
Aki lightly nods.
さあ、コウ君、今のうちだ。神父の機体を破壊したまえ。アキ君が始めたことを君が終わらすんだ。そんな。先生。じき私の意識は消える。そうすれば、この体はまた狂気に侵され、君たちの
世界に害をなすだろう。そうなる前にコウ君。
I look at Aki. She stares at the priestess unit and nods at Mr. Kurihara.
こうが撃てないなら私が撃つ。
Aki mustn't bear this burden. I desperately try to move my unit, ready to take it all. I'm feeling it. I can do this. I can still fight. What are you talking
し
about?
っかり覚えてこれでいいんだな。
Of course you can still fight. What the hell?
急げ、門倉コウ。
先生
Okay, I thought we were gonna have to fight again. Not gonna lie. As if to discard the unnecessary sentiments, I shoot from behind Aki and damage the priest's unit. It's not regenerating. He's as good as mine.
こんなバカな
Even when you were regenerating, bitch, you were already know.
再生しない女神よ
得意点からの助力はないと思うんだな。グレゴリー神父。
Even when you weren't regenerating, you were already under my palms, bitch. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, give me that force crash. Bitch.
もっとだ
見たか見たか
Oh, what the fuck? That's how it works?
どこを見ている
Okay, I didn't know that was how it works. Oh, come on.
へいはっ切り裂けへっ当たれ
Normal mode is so much easier, man. Just because of the amount of HP this guy got is so little in comparison. You done, man? Goodbye. Bitch.
世界は
The large unit explodes and its fragments scatter everywhere. Is it over?
アキネ大丈夫か
As we stand before the remains, Fenrir's members gather around us.
ご苦労。ドミニオンは壊滅。残存兵力は構造体の外へ脱出した。
親父無事だったか
なんとかな。ひでえ目にあったぜ。
ゴートも撤退した模様。
コマンダーの書き換えも順調。あと少しでアセンブラがあった証拠などこの世のどこにも存在しなくなる。グングニールの支配権を握ったままバルドルがフリーズしたみたい。とりあえず灰色のクリスマスの再来は回避されたわ。
Ansera speaks nothing but good news. However, I'm in no state to feel any joy. Suddenly, Aki reverts back to her avatar.
アキネ
I run up to Aki and lose my words.
よかったねこ
Aki's lips are tinted purple. It's clear that the shadow of death is looming over her. The connector system destroys those who are incompatible. Typo? That's the nature of the fate that has befallen her. Aki's wound is fatal.
大変だ何が大丈夫なんだよ親父おばさん
Alright, do
しっか
your...
り覚えてこれでいいんだな。
Do your magic, agent.
それより手を
I do my best to do as she asks. Her skin is deathly cold, making me painfully aware that her fate is sealed.
ありがとうこうおかげで楽しかった
バカ縁起でもないことを言うなって
バカな私のことを忘れないで
まだ諦めちゃダメよ、アキさん。あなた一人で行かせたりするものですか？
With tears in my eyes, I look up and see Ansera.
みんな、構造体から退避してちょうだい。
おいおい、セイラさん。そりゃ一体。
私はアキさんと 希望者だけでこの世界からお別れすることにしました。
No one says anything against her resolute words. Everyone looks as Onsero walks up to Aki and crouches next to her.
アキさん、一緒に来てくれるわね。
Her exhausted face becomes a smile, which is soon replaced by unease.
こうはもうお別れなの？
At this point, my answer has already been decided. I mean, has it?
しっかり覚えておけ。これでいいんだな。
I'm guessing this is the epilogue. Arc.
こう？
A gentle caress. I open my eyes and see an orange sky.
風邪はひかない。けど起きて。
お前の辿った道だ。
Yeah, there's definitely a way for me to not get to this branch, I guess. I don't know if it's really going to be very huge, though, the impact of the choice that I made. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not exactly too sure. The light of the sunset gives her skin a beautiful tint. God damn it. Stop being naked. No one here faults anyone for not wearing clothes, so being naked has recently become our default.
ご飯でも久しぶりに食べようか。
それもいいけど今は夕日見ていたい。
Not having a body, not having to worry about what you eat, not having to worry about what you're, that you need to exercise. I stretch myself out of habit and look outside the window. This is a world detached from reality. Arvel City drifting in the internet's S. After the battle, I participated in the art project alongside Onsera and Aki. Just how many years have passed since then? Living in a place where we don't age has made me lose track of time. Recently, we all shut ourselves inside our own cyberspaces and don't walk around unless we have some business. I guess I gotta censor this, yeah, except for the text. I guess I can show you guys the body or the faces, but geez. As for us, we spend every day indulging in each other's bodies.
あちらはどうなっているのかな？
断片的な情報だけど戦争激しくなってるって。
I guess indulging in each other's bodies like this is similar to how Eden and Eve, or at least they want to portray as this is what happens in the Garden of Eden back then. Sorry, not Eden and Eve, Adam and Eve, sorry.
こうあちらが懐かしい？
ちょっとだけね。
ごめん。ここにこうが来たの。私の責任。
俺は俺の意思で来たんだよ。アキネーと離れ離れになるのが嫌だったんだ。
うん。だからずっと感謝してる。
She lovingly rubs her cheek against mine.
あちらへの懐かしさなんてきっと単なるノスタルジー。ろくなことがなかったのははっきり覚えているよ。
You sure? That's a bit of a lie. My memories of the other side are slightly hazy. This Kisaragi door might be the only thing preventing them from fading. Of course, that means that the sadness won't go away either.
そうね。だから学園行くのやめちゃったのかも。
Aki replies to my thoughts. Not even that is weird to me at this point.
こうも気づいていたんだ。
ああ。もう一つ気づいていることがあるよ。
うん。私たちまるで夢の中に溶け込んでるみたい。
How is that a good ending?
ってまあこの世界は夢みたいなもんだからな。
That's probably why Aki seems to become more dreamy with every passing year. Hell, this world itself is becoming like a hazy dream. The evening sun and sky seem to represent its ephemeral beauty.
私たちのノスタルジーが世界に影響してるのかも。
それに俺たちはみんなあっちを逃げ出しちゃった人だからな。
Our loneliness surges, and we exchange a kiss to make it a bait. The softness of her lips, too, is absolutely dreamlike. It almost feels like we're about to melt into each other.
今の私たち、意識があるプログラム。いつかはプログラム同士が混じって一つの存在になるのかも。
それはそれでいいのかもな。
うん。それはそれでいいのかも。
みんなが一つになっちゃえば。
もう自分だけの悲しい思い出じゃなくなるから。
Sorry, but I'm not egotistical enough to want others to feel my sadness.
でもやっぱり。
うん。自分以外の誰かを感じていたい。
I don't mind people understanding me, but I don't want other people to actually feel my sadness. She holds my hand the way I want, while I stroke her hair the way she wants.
嬉しい。
When she's happy, I become happy as well. When I'm happy, she becomes even happier. The looping feelings gradually increase, making our bodies heat up with passion.
愛し合おう。
ああ、それがお互いを感じる一番の方法で。
最後までそれだけは残しておきたいから。
Without even waiting for the sun to sink behind the horizon, Aki and I indulge in each other's bodies. In the sky above, I see no traces of the whirling singularity. That's the ending? What the fuck? That was so... that was so much worse than all the other endings that we got. Even Shinatsu isn't that bad. Chibi mascot, sure. Mini ally hit combo, whatever. Chain number. Reminiscence fall winter parts are now available. Personal information has been updated. Save your clear data. Yes. So, according to that Steam page that I saw, what we need to do now is finish Reminiscent. But I am curious about what the hell this other choice will be like. I assume at the very least this will lead to another 8 scene. So if you guys are on YouTube here, if this is only an 8 scene, I'm probably gonna call it an episode for you guys. So let me just do my outro real quick. Some of you guys, you know, I actually said some of you guys haven't already. Like the video if you guys liked it. Some of you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. And also for people on YouTube that aren't on Patreon just yet, feel free to become a free member because that's gonna be where I put first episode reviews of future playthroughs. But yeah, if this is only gonna be different in just the 8 scenes, I'm probably gonna end that for you guys on YouTube. But truth be told, I do think that after choosing this, there might be a slight difference in the epilogue. I'll probably still put that in for you guys, but this is probably just an 8 scene, let's be real. So, I'll see you guys on YouTube at the epilogue if it's any different. See ya.
遊びじゃ嫌だ。結婚しよう、アキネ。
It doesn't matter if the DNA is the same. I love her for who she is, not for her body. Even if this may be somewhat immoral, when I think about it, I only made love to her avatar, so DNA doesn't matter to us at this point. Our ethics are behind our technology, so all we have to do is catch up.
ああ、今度は正気って聞かないんだね。
I bring my face to hers, and she closes her eyes. The moment our lips touch, Aki's eyes open wide, and she distances herself from me.
どうしたの？
今のキス、ちょっとためらいがあった。こう、やっぱり何か気にしてる。何があったのか、ちゃんと話して。
わかったよ。
I've already decided to accept her, so there's no reason for me to keep the truth hidden.
やっぱり、そう。
Okay, we can skip this. There we go. Is this gonna be an 8 scene?
何？
仮想でも子供は産めるのかい？
赤ちゃん？
The unexpected question makes her blink with surprise.
それは今は無理。もしかしたら永遠に無理かも。
アキ姉は俺たちの赤ちゃんを欲しくないか？
Her face instantly turns red as she stiffens with surprise.
欲しいかも。
Is this gonna be what makes her actually able to survive and not want to go to the S as a wired ghost? She's fated to die though, right? At the end of the day, but I guess we'll see.
でも痛そう。怖い。なんか死にそう。でも欲しい。痛くても我慢する。
She looks up at me, red to her ears. It fills my heart with bliss. I found a reason why we can't escape to cyberspace, and it's strong enough to convince Aki.
だったら結婚して子供を作ろう。俺たちが憧れてたちゃんとした家族を作ろうよ。
それいいけど、でもこういいの？私の DNA こうの。
さっきまで母さんじゃないと訴えてたのは誰だよ。
それはそうだけど。
She's wavering. Just one more push and she'll agree with me completely.
でも私育児なんて不可能。ちゃんとできない。
俺が面倒を見るさ。そんなの最初から期待してない。でも母乳をあげたり添い寝はできるだろ。
多分できるはず。してあげたい。私の赤ちゃん。
She's probably imagining herself as a mother. The look in her eyes is full of gentleness.
俺が主婦になるさ。それで万事解決だ。
じゃあ私がお金稼ぐ。それならこうは危険な仕事しなくていい。だから。
ああ、炊事洗濯掃除は任せて。じゃあそれで OK だね。
Aki bashfully grasps my hand. I pull her close to me and give her a proper kiss. Keep in mind, guys, that at this point in time, we're still fighting Tranquilizer and we're gonna bang. She ecstatically calls my name. In all honesty, I'm still somewhat uncertain about this, but I'm sure that this unease will go away the more time I spend with her. Aki is Aki and Mom is Mom. As a second gen, I believe that the real blasphemy here is confusing them just because of their bodies.
だったら赤ちゃん作らないと。
ああ、作戦が終わったらすぐにでも。
Oh, after the mission.
ダメ、今すぐ。
え？今ここでかい？
みんな没入中。リアルのことなんか気にしない。万が一バレても、そんなのあの人たちには普通。
And at that point in time, we all know we got fucked.
でも。
お願い。お姉ちゃんを妊娠させて。
Well, at least I can take a break and eat some food before I go to sleep after this. Her bashful smile makes my hesitation fade away like nothing. We hold each other's hands and bring our bodies closer. It starts with a kiss. We gently push our lips together. It doesn't take long for us to open our mouths and let our tongues intertwine. I intended it to be light, but I have no intention of stopping the deep kiss. As though tasting one another's saliva, we relentlessly lick each other's mouths. Alright, just open up her clothes, Ko, so that I can, you know, just be done with this. We part our lips and breathe heavily. The passion in my heart makes me tense. The idea that it might be the last time makes me want to love her until I have nothing to regret. Aki pushes my shoulders, making me sit down at a console. She then kneels between my legs and brings herself closer. I just realized that the white cloth is slightly permeable and that she's completely naked below. Oh yeah, her underwear was right next to the console.
今日は私がリードする。いいね。
ごめん、こんなことさせちゃって。
可愛い弟のおっちんだから。
She smiles and clumsily takes out my member.
本当に可愛い。
The sight of my erect penis makes her eyes open wide.
あんまり可愛くなかったね。
大人になって結構。
Despite her aversion, she reaches out for my penis and grips it with her slender fingers.
痛かったら言って。一応学習はしてきたけど。
Just change the CG, Aki. I'm not here for this bullshit.
学習って一体何を見てきたんだい？
I was gonna say garbage and then said bullshit and then I want to say garbage again. That's why... that's how that sounded.
内緒。
There we go. Alright. Because YouTube is gonna be missing out on this, I'm not gonna say Patreon, but yeah, you guys on Patreon, enjoy. I will see you guys after this scene is done. Okay, we are back. That's why he used my chip to show me a side of Aki I didn't know about? Wait, what the hell? Are they talking about my simulacra? Already? Thanks to that, I became aware of my affection towards her, which I'd hidden deep inside. I mean, I was kind of half paying attention towards the H scene, the dialogue anyway, without my headphones, and they were actually talking about how Aki had fantasies with the simulacra or whatever. I was like, huh, how did Ko suddenly know that? I guess the simulacra must have been giving us details about it or something during the H scene. As I am now, I can't help but believe that this might have been exactly what he wanted. Okay. Guess that's interesting. And I guess this is flashbacks for Aki. Sobs. The scene changes. I now see a young girl who's silently crying. Her brain is overwhelmed by a suffocating amount of info, making her scared beyond words.
違う。それは私じゃない。
Young Aki is scared.
やい、どこだ？応答しろ。
聞いてあなた。私がバルドルを停止させる。その隙に神父を殺してちょうだい。
私はアキ。そんな八重なんて人知らない。
Why are you even being given a consciousness in the first place anyway, Aki? She's experiencing flashbacks exactly like the ones I did. Ai's S is sending info from the past directly into her chip. However, in her case, those experiences aren't hers to begin with.
お父さんっては豪快でいい人だけど。ほら、直情的で下品だし、頭に血が上ると危ない人だし。もちろん、私はそこも含めて大好きなんだけど。いやー、もうやめて、誰か止めて。
A person's self is made from their memories, so accepting someone else's memories means losing yourself. Naturally, Aki's subconscious does its best to resist, but soon enough, she learns how to elude it.
こうちゃん、リンゴ飴を買ってきてくれる？それでお祭りのこと、母さんに聞かせて。
これはゲーム。受け流してしまえば、なんということはない。
Why even let her have a consciousness? I'm so confused about this in the first place. Eventually, Aki watches Yae Karakura's memories like she would a hollow.
こんにちは、アキちゃん。これから君は私たちの娘になるんだよ。
まあ、なんて不愛想な子なんでしょう。この先が思いやられるわね。
Aki feels nothing. She treats the qualia flickering within her with every passing moment as something experienced by someone else. The word depersonalization comes to mind. Young Aki treats the outside world as an empty void.
ごめんなさい。あなたはアキさん。他の誰にもならなくていいから。
Why give her a consciousness? That's what I'm asking.
泣いている。
Even on Sarah's tears fail to move her. No, the feelings born in the subconscious are merely ignored by her consciousness. That actually makes perfect sense to me. I think that was exactly what I was feeling back in the day. The scene changes. Now Aki's looking at a young boy. I think this is actually the time we met. When she sees me, the experiences in her subconscious all come back to her. A sudden burst of emotion, nostalgia, affection, various feelings flow into her consciousness.
今の何？
Aki herself doesn't know, but my third-person perspective allows me to see it all. My mother's memories were forced into her when she was young, and now the relevant feelings she'd pushed into her subconscious are affecting her consciousness.
しばらく家で面倒を見ることになったこうくんだ。兄弟と思って仲良くしてやってくれ。
兄弟？わけがわからない。けど、面白い。
This is the first time she's concerned with the outside world. Aki lets her feelings take over and embraces me.
弟？この子、赤くなって、鼓動を早めている？
Led by my existence, she quickly becomes more and more interested in the world. So I was actually the first person she ever recognized. Back then, she needed me just as much as I needed her. Lies, because as I said, Ko doesn't need Aki. Like he had Nanoha, you know?
僕も西洋の血を引いているの？
違う。魂のご先祖様。
よくわからないよ。
この子、知らないんだ。わからないんだ。
What even is a soul ancestor? The awareness of another person makes her want to understand and to be understood.
教えてあげたい。素晴らしいことを教えてあげたい。こう、ようこそ。ここが私たちの世界。ハロー、ワールド。
She is frustrated at not being able to put it into words. Her mind is overflowing with qualia she wants to share with me. This feeling didn't change even when she started going to school.
アキね、今度は一体何なんだい？このわけのわからない物体は。
うん。素晴らしき4次元立方体。ネットは3次元空間で構成される必要がない。内部的にはより多次元のロジックで構成されている。つまり AI が人に合わせてくれているだけ。
Well, maybe the real world is also the same, Maki. It's just that humans can only perceive dimensions. I mean, I don't know. In her mind, there's a rotating figure that cannot even exist in the world, let alone be imagined by someone like me.
素晴らしいっていうか、目がチカチカするんだけど。
そこがまた重要。感覚の単位。つまり時間だってそう。リアルと仮想の時間の単位が同じなのは、人間たちの脆弱な精神に合わせてくれているだけ。
Information we can't recognize. A mountain of qualia that's yet to be named. Aki lives in a world unknown to normal people.
ごめん、よくわからないよ。
そう。
We don't have the words to describe her world, and that's why it's hard for her to speak.
まあ、今後に期待。仮想の行き着く先、認識の単位である時間を加減速し、認識の礎である自我、記憶や個体性そのものすら干渉できる世界がやってくる。
And is that a good thing? This is why Aki feels an affinity for the AI.
AI は人がそれに耐えられないのを知っている。だから私たちと歩みを揃え、一緒に可能性を模索している。彼らには焦りは存在しないから。
Whatever you say, Aki, I still do not trust the AI.
だから私も焦らない。もしかしたら一生伝わらないかもしれないけど。はぁ。
Aki wasn't aware of it, but those were my mom's feelings, surfacing out of her subconscious.
じゃあこの赤いカーネーションは？
これは私からあなたにあげられるすべて。この子にもいつか教えてあげたい。人類は AI の登場で やっと友達ができたんだ。
If AI was an actual alien, then yes, those are real friends that we made from the outside, outside of our planet. But what? They're born from organic matter that suddenly attaches themselves to machine or whatever? Are you serious? I don't understand, or I don't... The idea of a biological a biological AI is just not something that I can comprehend.
人は違った見方のできる存在を必要としている。私にとってエイジさんがそうだったみたいに。
She grasps my arm with all her strength. Aki, as she was in her school years, looks at me with an emotionless expression.
よく見ると変な配置。人間の顔ってよく見ると不思議。
Thinking such curious things, she lightly pulls on my cheek.
それでも可愛いのが不思議。そんな風に感じる私がさらに不思議。
Once bored of pulling my cheek, she drags me and makes me sit on a cushion.
そう、私、こうを可愛いと認識している。
And why? Alright, this isn't me. These are most likely the memories experienced by my simulacra.
千夏も菜の葉も可愛い。競争したら乾杯確実。だって私、女性としての魅力ゼロ。
So idiotic, the fact that these people are actually thinking about this when they're like, what, 12?
私はお姉ちゃん。競争しなくて済むのって幸せ。そう、私、こうが弟だから好き。それ以外の何でもありはしない。こうもそれを求めている。
This like whole, not really a charade, but what do you call this? This like a show of affection is just, I feel like it's just not really resonating with me at all. As no one but herself, Aki has feelings for me. However, her complexes and the taboo imprinted by my mom's memories hides them all away. No, she's also afraid of becoming aware of those feelings. Aki's mind is simply unpredictable. One moment she's impressed by things most find mundane, and the next she's thinking something completely abnormal. My simulacra silently observes and understands her. It fills him with a strange mix of amusement, sadness, and affection. Though probably not in the way we humans do, the simulacra truly loves her. He wants to share this information with me, the original. He wishes to present me the sensations related to the girl known as Aki Nishino. As I am now, it's not hard for me to understand him.
共振現象。
Agent starts speaking over the flashback.
こうとあの子の間にあった相互学習。あの子の体験がこうの無意識に微妙に影響。
Our subconscious constantly affects our consciousness, just like the remnants of my mom's memories influence Aki. The whole like a qualia like being shared by an AI is also something that I also dislike. Because if AI is supposed to be organic matter, right? How are they able to connect with me, you know? I don't know. The whole like whole soul thing, we share a soul thing. I'm like, what? How?
ああ、きっとそうなのかもな。
It makes a lot more sense to me if they just implant my brain chip inside of them, you know? Which is technically what they did, but they're their own they're their own things and they're not me. They're not like a clone of me, so there's no two souls. I don't know. And I greatly appreciate it. The whole concept of this game being like that is just something that I just refuse to acknowledge, I guess. I refuse to accept it. Thanks to the link, I was able to notice just how charming Aki is.
君っていうのも変だけど、空と空の間にもそんな相関があったのかい？
あった。
She nods, clearly happy.
得意点経由で私と空のリンクは今もつながっている。
I'm guessing Sora in the real world or whatever.
空と？どういう意味だよ？それってまさか？
うん。どこかで空は 多分生きている。やっと見つけた。
I feel that this is the first time she ever smiled in earnest. I feel something wet on my lips. I open my eyes and see nothing but Aki's face. So we should be in a different branch
お
at
前
this
の
point,
たど
right?
った道だ。
No, we're still in the same branch. But I assume the name of the chapter 13 and 14 are gonna be different.
ごめん、起こしちゃった。
This might be a longer, like, episode than I thought, by the way. Or longer, like, story chapter than I thought. So I'm probably gonna have to end the episode after this scene is done.
いや、どうせ寝ている暇はないからね。
So the wet sensation was a kiss. I check the time and see that there's still some left. Until I have to go back. Meaning that I can be with Aki a while longer.
戦い前に疲れることさせちゃったね。
おかげで元気が出たよ。
I embrace her sweaty body and shut her up with a kiss.
ちょっと、もしかして第2ラウンド？
したいの？秋ね。
あ、釜をかけるなんて卑怯。
自爆だと思うけど、まあいいや。
The dire situation makes her nonchalance all the more precious. Though she sometimes becomes unable to read the situation, Aki is always the same.
もしかしてみだらな女とか思ってない？
思ってないよ、そんなこと。
長年にわたって築いたクールで理知的な姉のイメージが。
I thought I said no.
そりゃ誰のことだいってごめん、頬をつねらないで。
もう本当に生意気。
とにかく今さらイメージが変わったりしないよ。だって学園時代には俺のシミュラクラを。
なんで？だってあれは可愛かったからつい出来心で。意地悪。今度は周知プレイ？
Her bashful face is so lovable, it makes me want to take and kiss her.
正直びっくりしたよ。まさか俺のシミュラクラがいたなんてね。
隠していてごめん。
でもそうか、俺たちは似たような経験をしてたんだな。
Meeting someone in reality under simulacra, then going through various related conflicts.
空の気持ちが分かったよ。自分そっくりの NPC が身内の誰かと仲がいいって、なんか本当に変な気持ちだ。
シミュラクラは問題の多いシステム。クーももっと早く封印するはずだった。未練があってためらっている間にゴーに出会っちゃった。
Why the hell would you be attached to Ku though? When clearly she was more attached to me.
クーはゴーが気に入った。嬉しそうな顔を見てたら封印できなくなっちゃって、あの時狂信を起こす前に封印しちゃえばよかった。ごめん、ゴー。
I guess that's the trigger for Sora liking me because Ku liked me first.
ごめんって。
Aki falls silent and I quickly realize something.
俺はまだ何か重要なことを忘れてしまっているらしいね。
話さなくちゃね。もう隠し事はしたくない。私コウに恨まれる理由がもう一つある。実は
もういいよ、アキネ。
Fuck you, Ko. We're gonna know this probably after we see Reminiscent. I stop her before she even begins.
でも
いつか思い出すさ。恨んでいないのは覚えているんだから、今聞かなくたっていいはずだ。
I hate this so much. I hate the fact that they still drip feed you like information this far into the game. And this time it's clearly because it's intentional that they don't want you to know this. Because Aki really has the information and she wants to say it. I won't deny that this makes me strangely uneasy, but my subconscious seems to be telling me to just forget it. Fuck you, man. Also, as things are, I'd like to think solely about Aki.
ごめん、ゴー。
だから
謝らなくていいって。
Games that are structured like this, I feel like, you know, they're not really that good. We spend the little time we have until the battle doing nothing but embracing each other. Alright, this is gonna be where I call it an episode right here.
しっかり覚えておけ。
So for people on YouTube, you guys will be seeing the episode after that scene, yeah. Like after the 8 scene is done.
これでいいんだな。
But yeah, on the next episode, we're probably gonna finish up this new branch that we made, which I assume is gonna be a new branch, and then we'll try to do like a day or two of the Reminiscent. I don't know how long the Reminiscent is gonna be, but we're gonna need to finish Reminiscent to get to the next story chapters, right? To the next routes. So probably gonna be a few episodes at the very least. Depends on how long it is. But yeah, I already said my outro, so if you guys enjoyed the episode, I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, do the thing. See ya.